There is a fifth dimension beyond that which is known to man. It is a dimension as vast as space and as timeless as infinity. It is the middle ground between light and shadow, and it lies between the pit of man's fears and the summit of his knowledge. This is the dimension of imagination. It is an area which we call the Twilight Zone.
Let's get going.
Yeah. Wasting too much time already.
We've turned this place into a courtroom long enough.
Barman, give me a drink.
Coming right up.
Hey, barman, pour me one too while you're at it.
Court is back in session. Put that bottle away, Earl.
You heard the judge. No drinking while the circuit court's here. Everybody sit down.
In the case of Joe Caswell, will the defendant stand?
He means you. Stand up.
I heard him, Sheriff.
You don't talk until the judge tells you to.
Now then, Joe Caswell, in the shooting of George Bamber's son, Will, you carry a Colt 45, same as the hole in Will Bamber's back, and there was an empty shell in your gun.
He was spoiling for a fight.
You're a dirty liar. My boy wasn't even armed.
If he hadn't have called me out, he'd still be breathing, and I'd be halfway to Cheyenne.
Hear that, Judge?
Sit down, George.
But he admits it.
Quiet. This trial is over. Now, seeing as how there were no eyewitnesses, I can't say who started it and who deserved what. But there's no way this is self-defense. And it's not the first time you've been in circuit court. I've seen you too many times, Caswell. Fighting, thieving, drunk and disorderly, running horses off somebody's spread, and most of the time, folks end up dead. Too many times, mister. You've had your chance and then some. Well, this is the end of the trail. Do you have anything to say before I pass sentence?
I never back down from any man, no matter who he is.
Joe Caswell, I hereby find you guilty of murder and sentence you to death by hanging. Such sentence to be carried out at sunup tomorrow. May God have mercy on your soul. Court's adjourned till next month.
This way, Caswell.
Then I guess I'll just see you in hell, Judge. We'll have a drink on it, you and me.
Drink?
Yep, I'm mighty thirsty myself.
I was here first.
No, you weren't.
Take your turn, boys. Everybody gets served. Now, who's next?
Prelude to a commonplace, if somewhat grim, unsocial event known as a necktie party. The year is 1880, the guest of dishonor, a cowboy named Joe Caswell, now just a few hours away from a date with a rope. He's headed for a short dance, to be performed several feet off the ground, before moving on to the dark eternity that awaits evil men. Mr. Joe Caswell, who, when the good Lord passed out a conscience, a heart, and a regard for others, must have gone off for a beer and missed his. Mr. Joe Caswell, whose time is about to run out in the Twilight Zone.
And now, The Twilight Zone, and our story, Execution, starring Don Johnson, with Stacy Keach as your narrator.
This'll do right here.
That tree hold him, Sheriff?
Sure it will. It ain't that much.
Give me the rope, boys.
Right here.
Throw it over the top branch.
Yeah, hold his horse steady.
I made the knot real good.
Yeah, he did. It's a big one, too.
You did fine, boys.
Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death.
Reverend.
Shut up, Caswell.
I shall fear no evil.
No need, Reverend. I ain't interested in any prayers.
And your immortal soul, are you interested in that?
It's my immortal neck I'm concerned about now. It's your pleasure to see that it gets stretched a couple of feet. And since that book of yours ain't gonna stop it from happening, I'd as lief make this short and get it over with.
Go ahead, then.
I'm finished.
Judge?
You got any last words, Caswell?
What would you like to hear?
It's up to you.
Then I'd like to say something about the young man I put a hole in.
Yes?
He had too much mouth and not enough brains.
Why, you...
And I'd invite him out again this morning if I had to do it all over again.
You shot my son in the back, Caswell, which is a long country mile from an invitation to a showdown. If that's all you got to say, I got this to add. I'd like it to take a while. I'd like you to feel it, Caswell. The more you kick, the more justice I figure there is in the world.
I'll do a jig for you, Papa. Just like a puppet. With my hands tied behind my back. How's that? Now, can we get it over with?
All right, put the noose around his neck.
All set.
Smoke, Caswell?
Why bother? I wouldn't get to finish it anyway.
All right, then. That's it.
By the authority vested in me...
Hurry up!
I'll tell you this, Caswell. I've been a judge for 35 years, and the one question that always rests heavy in my gut is whether any human being has the right to condemn another. Maybe this is what should come from God. But in your case, Caswell, you're an evil man, plain and simple. You're a disease. When we hang you, it's a service to humanity. I have no doubt. No doubt at all. Gentlemen, do your job.
Go ahead, you heard him.
Ho! Go on, horse.
What in the... Where'd he go?
He was here, and then, just like that, he...
Oh, my dear God. I tied the rope around his neck. It was tight, I swear.
I know you did. I saw it.
Then where is he?
That's a good question. What happened to him?
What?
Stay down.
Who are you?
Just try to relax. You're going to be all right.
Where am I?
A long way from home, old friend. A very long way.
I ain't outdoors no more.
No, you sure aren't. My name's Dr. Mannion. You're in my lab in New York.
How'd I get here?
That, I'm afraid, will take some explaining.
Is it day or night?
That hardly matters. The truth is, it's more than a full century after your last moment of consciousness.
But how?
By this, an invention of mine. I wasn't sure it would work, but now I have the proof.
I gotta get out of here.
I suggest you stay where you are. You're in no condition to go anywhere just yet. Can I get you anything? A drink of water?
What's that contraption?
A time machine.
Pretty big for a clock.
I wouldn't expect you to understand.
What's happened involves principles of physics you know nothing about. A few minutes ago, you were inside this machine.
Where's my horse?
Well, it's just large enough for a man. It brought you here from where you were.
You mean Montana territory?
Yes. Yes, I suppose that's right. I'd have to check the coordinates. But you have a most distinguished future. You're the first time traveler in the history of man. I'm going to introduce you to a new world, and you're going to tell me all about the old one, firsthand. Now, let's loosen your collar and see about that drink of water. Continuation of the previous entry. I offered the subject food and water, especially the latter. He seems quite parched. His clothing appears to be authentic in every detail, including the leather chaps and cowboy boots. After several attempts at conversation, he appeared desperately tired, and I showed him to the bed in my inner office. But I managed to learn the following. His name is Joseph Caswell. He claims to be a trail boss on a cattle ranch in the territory of Montana. His last moment of consciousness was on November 14th, 1888. He says he was on his horse when he suddenly blacked out. He awoke to find himself on the cot in my laboratory after I had carried him out of the machine. He claimed to remember no other sensations, and he has no real grasp of what has occurred. There's one disturbing point. The marks of a rope are etched deeply into his neck. He offers no explanation for this. And I have one other observation, hardly scientific. I don't like his looks. I don't like the face or the eyes or the expression. The overall appearance is disquieting, even disturbing. I can't escape the feeling that I've taken a 19th century primitive and transported him to a modern-day jungle. Heaven help whoever gets in his way. That's all for now.
Who are you talking to?
No one.
Don't lie, I heard you.
This small device is called a digital recorder. I speak into it, and it records my voice. A way to make notes, you might say, without pen and paper.
Yeah?
Here, I'll show you. There's one disturbing point. The marks of a rope are etched deeply into his neck. He offers no explanation for this. See? That's my voice, stored in the machine.
Ain't that something? What else you got in here?
You should rest.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Bed's might soft, though.
Yeah, it would be better if you don't touch anything.
Sure, Doc. I smelt smoke. Spare some tobacco?
What? Oh, of course.
Look at that. Fire right out of the air.
Just a cigarette lighter. It's not magic, I assure you. Look. On, off. On, off, huh?
Mighty slick.
Here, take it. Go on.
What else?
I thought you were tired.
Yeah, plenty of time to sleep, plenty. I want to take a look at the world out there, see things like you showed me in those picture books. Carriages without horses and buildings that go up in the sky.
Oh, they're out there, Caswell. Things you've never seen before.
Then let's get to it.
No hurry. It'll all take some getting used to. Things you can't imagine.
I'm ready.
All right.
What are you doing?
Just pulling the cord on the drapes so you can get a better view.
Huh?
Ta-da! Now, look out the window.
What is that?
New York City. Just as I told you.
Make the noise stop.
Here, settle down. Must be quite a shock for you.
Where'd all those lights come from?
That is what night looks like now, in the big city. But not everything's changed.
Like what?
Ideas, Caswell. Concepts like right and wrong.
I know about that.
Do you?
I had a deputy sheriff in Dodge City try to beat the difference into me with a wet rope. I know all about right and wrong.
And what about justice, Caswell? What about that?
I'm supposed to know about justice?
More than most men, probably. Right and wrong, they could try to beat into you, but justice... Those marks came at the end of a rope, didn't they?
Don't you worry about my neck.
That's where you were when I reached back in time. You were at the end of a rope, weren't you? 6 or 8 feet off the ground, and I got to you in that one fraction of a second before your neck was broken.
When you're dangling at the end of a rope, it don't matter whether you're 1 foot off the ground or 100. You're just hanging there. Seems like it ain't ever gonna end.
You were hanged because you killed someone, weren't you?
A whole territory full of them. I stopped counting after 20.
20 men?
Yeah. They all had it coming.
In that case, I'm going to have to send you back.
Back?
To where you belong. To the very same moment, if I can.
And that'll be justice, huh? I died once already, mister. I've been to hell. You try it sometime. Try getting your head put in a noose. And when they run the horse out from under you and that rope pulls you up and you hang there with your feet kicking and your hands tied behind your back and the pain, then you tell me about justice.
And the victims you killed, Caswell, those 20 men, they died with no pain?
You're just talking words now. Victims and justice and right and wrong. Well, they sound good in a nice warm room on a full stomach. They sound nice and they go down easy. But you try them on an ice cold mesa, where another man's bread and another man's jacket are all that's left between you and staying alive. Or try them in a dirty town where you gotta walk backwards from morning till night because 10 men got a target picked out between your shoulder blades. And for every one of them, there's a whole lot more with the same idea. No, you get in that machine and go back to where I was. And then you talk about your law and your order and your justice. The words will sound plenty different.
That may be. But I've made my decision. I'm sending you back.
Oh, you are, huh? I know your kind. Clean-faced, Johnny-come-lately dandies who'd ride around in trains, rolling nice and easy over the graves of men like me.
Stand back.
You think I'm scared of a little gun like that? I had me a Colt 45 with a whole lot of notches on the grip.
Get in that machine now.
You don't tell me what to do. I hate your kind.
I'm warning you.
Yeah? Well, I'll do more than that. I'll take that pop gun clean away from you, because you don't have the guts to use it.
Let go!
Don't you ever draw on me. Well, that's what I think of your note-taking machine. You stay down, if you know what's good for you. I'm gonna go out and get some of that northern hospitality.
I don't like his looks. I don't like the face or the eyes or the expression. The overall appearance is disquieting, even disturbing. I can't escape the feeling that I've taken a 19th century primitive and transported him to a modern day jungle. Heaven help whoever gets in his way.
Paper! Evening paper!
Hey, cab! I need a cab.
Get your Franks here! Hot pretzels!
Too much noise.
Look at that guy.
Who does he think he is?
Hey, man, nice costume.
Get out of my way.
Who are you, a drugstore cowboy?
Hey, move it, pal.
Look at his eyes. What's wrong with him?
Another crazy.
I gotta get away.
Are you still there? Honey, we can talk it over, can't we, honey? Don't you hang up on me. Don't you dare, you rat.
Let me in. Let me in.
I'm making a call. Do you mind?
Get out.
Take your hands off me.
Right now.
Okay, I'm going. What are you, nuts?
I can't think. With all that noise.
What happened?
That man, he threw me out of the phone booth.
He looks dangerous.
I'm calling the cops.
Stop it. Stop it!
There was an overtime on your call. Please deposit 25 cents.
Who's talking to me? Who's talking to me? Where are you?
Please deposit an additional 25 cents.
Shut up! Shut up! Let me out!
Hey, that guy wrecked the phone booth.
That's vandalism.
Grab him.
Not me.
Somebody get the police.
Out of my way.
Hey, Artie, another draft over here?
Coming right up. Hey there, cowboy. You from the village people? What'll it be, pal?
Make it stop.
Something wrong?
Too much noise. Too much noise.
You mean the music? Whoa, now. Hey, what are you doing? Put the gun away.
I said, make it stop!
Something tells me we better get going.
Excuse me, Artie.
We need some fresh air.
Yeah, that's it.
Gonna be an expensive evening, pal.
What?
That'll cost, you know. Plenty.
It was too loud.
Hey, look, buddy, I don't want any trouble. But if you don't pay for it, I'm gonna have to. It's worth a bundle, too, so... Whatever cash you got on you, you know, a credit card. No checks, though.
Give me a drink.
Hey, easy, pal.
Right now.
Sure. You want the bottle? Here you go.
Something wrong?
No, nothing, pal, not a thing.
Good.
With that gun sitting there, you could tell me it was high noon on the 4th of July, and we were fishing for whales off a canoe, and I'd say you was right as rain. How's a whiskey? I can give you the good stuff if you want.
What is that thing?
That thing?
In the corner. Where'd the music come from?
It's a jukebox. Just a plain old jukebox. You been in stir, buddy?
Sir?
Up the river.
What river?
The big house. Jail?
Yeah, I've been in jail lots of times.
Matter of fact.
But I got out.
You sure did.
This last time, though. I'm trying to remember.
Well, you take your time now. There's no pressure. Matter of fact, why don't you just mosey on out? Have yourself a nice hot bath.
You got baths?
Not here, but you can get one almost anywhere. Try the Carlton Arms. Rooms don't cost much.
I just need sleep. That's what I need.
There you go.
Some quiet and some shut-eye.
Sure, I understand.
It's crazy out there.
That it is.
All those things running around.
Which things is that now?
With the wheels, carriages with no horses.
You mean cars?
They make all that noise. Worse than a herd of cattle.
There's too many of them nowadays, that's for sure.
It's like thunder all the time, and lights everywhere you look going on and off, and...
Well, that's life in a big city. You know what you ought to do. Move out of Manhattan. Go on upstate, in the country, where you can get some peace.
Yeah.
Catch a train. Like to do that myself one of these days.
Where's the station?
Well, you can go out of Penn or Grand Central, but first, take my advice. Get some sack time. Have yourself a good night's sleep. Things will look better in the morning.
I already tried that.
Take a bottle with you. On the house. Take 2. It'll help you sleep. Go on now. Carry these home and...
What's that?
Where?
On the wall.
Just a flat-screen TV. You know what that is, don't you?
Looks like a window.
Yeah, that's what it is. A window. You can see whatever you like. Take your pick. Got all kinds of channels. Here, I'll give you a demonstration. What do you want to watch? You like this show? Well, it's okay by me. I'll turn it up for you. Not too loud.
All right, hombre. I'm giving you a chance to draw. You better make your move.
Missed.
What'd you do that for?
He drew first.
All right, cowboy, that's it. You gotta pay me for the TV, too. Police! Police! Stop that man! He's got a gun!
Hey, get out of the street! Are you drunk?
Keep away!
Did you see that?
That guy shot the taxi cab.
Wait, here comes the mounted police. He'll stop him.
You! Hold it right there!
He's going in the park, officer!
I said hold!
Leave me be.
Hold up. Put your hands in the air.
I was just trying to get him.
You're not going anywhere. Hands where I can see him. This is Hendricks. I need backup. Central Park West.
You the sheriff?
Yeah, that's right, partner. Spread them.
You ain't taking me in.
Your hands behind your back.
Not this time.
Put your hands behind your back. Put away. Stop. Don't resist arrest.
Easy, horse. This place is worse than Montana territory. Let's go. Get up.
Evening, sir.
Evening.
I'll get the door for you.
Thanks.
Sir?
Yeah.
Are you a tenant?
Me?
I haven't seen you before.
I just have to drop something off.
Which floor?
What?
Most of the offices are closed now.
Oh, yeah, I know that.
Except for Dr. Mannion.
Right.
He likes to work late. Stays all night sometimes.
Mannion? Yeah, that's it. I have to drop something off for Dr. Mannion. He's still here?
Maybe. Maybe not.
What does that mean?
Never can tell. He could have gone down the back stairs.
Worth a try.
How's that?
I say I'll see if he's still here.
3rd floor. You can't miss it.
Thanks. Yeah, worth a try, all right. Didn't even lock his door. Come on, where's the cash box? Maybe in the back office. Gotta be a wall safe somewhere. What in the... Ah, jeez. Somebody else had the same idea. This guy's been beat up good. If he dies, I ain't gonna take the rap for this.
Doc. Hey, Doc. Doc, wake up. You gotta help me. I can't make it here.
Just move away from the body, cowboy.
Who are you?
Me? Who are you? Buffalo Bill?
Help me lift him up so we can bring him around.
Forget it.
He's all right. We just had a little scuffle is all.
Well, he's stone cold now.
Doc. Hey, Doc.
I told you, forget it.
What are you doing here?
I thought the place was empty.
What do you want?
Same thing as you. I'm gonna help myself to whatever I can. But it looks like you got here before me. With the place being dark, I figured I'd be all alone. You checked the desk, did you?
Get out.
My, what big muscles you have. I'm shivering in my boots.
Get out, I said.
Not so fast.
What's that?
What's it look like?
You'd pull on me?
If I feel like it. What are you gonna do about it?
Well, how about this?
I'm waiting. What you got there? Cat pistol?
No more shells.
Now, as I was saying, I don't expect he keeps much cash in here, but he must have a safe. You know where it is? I asked you a question, cowboy. So, what's all this on the wall? Some kind of electrical stuff.
He's a doctor.
Oh yeah? That means he's rolling in dough.
I told you to get out.
All right, you asked for it.
Missed. Shouldn't draw a gun unless you know how to use it.
I don't need a gun. I got my bare hands. Sure, cowboy. Once I choke the life out of you. How do you like this? Window cord around your neck. Feel good? Huh? Huh? Can't fight if you can't breathe. And your time's just about run out. Sweet dreams, cowboy. Now, get my gun. Go down the back stairs. Wait a minute. Didn't see that. What's in there? Some kind of secret chamber. Maybe that's where he keeps his dough.
Hey. Hey. Open the door. Open the door.
Hold it. He's back.
What? How? That's not him.
No, it's not.
Then who?
Cut him down. Hurry up, cut him down.
I got it, Sheriff.
Help him.
Yes, sir.
Here, use my knife.
Let him down easy.
It don't matter now, his neck's broke.
But that ain't Joe Caswell.
No, sir. Sure ain't the man we hanged.
Then, who is it?
Look at his clothes.
What kind of clothes are they?
I don't know. Some kind of city get-up. Fancy shoes and all.
Then who is he?
It's not Caswell, Reverend. It's a stranger. Someone I've never seen before.
Me neither.
I put the noose around his neck myself.
Around Caswell's neck. I don't know who this is.
What kind of devil's work is this?
I don't know if it is the devil's work.
Did we hang an innocent man, then?
I hope not. I pray to God not.
Amen.
Put the body across one of the horses. We'll take him back to town for now.
Yes, sir.
This is November 14th, in the year of our Lord, 1880, the aftermath of a Montana necktie party. The victim's name? Paul Johnson, a minor league criminal from the city of New York and the taker of another human life. No comment on his peculiar death save this: justice can span years, and there's no statute of limitations on retribution. It can happen in an instant or across centuries, which is really the same thing in the Twilight Zone.
More from the Twilight Zone after this.
Hi, this is Carl Amari, producer of the Twilight Zone radio dramas. I'd like to take a moment to tell you about our official website at twilightzoneradio.com, where you'll get the latest news and information on these Twilight Zone radio dramas. Plus, at twilightzoneradio.com, you can digitally download 3 free episodes or any of our episodes for only $1.95 each. In this age of ever-changing technology, we've decided to make these episodes instantly available to you by making the Twilight Zone radio dramas a digital download-only series. This means that this series will no longer be offered on CD. The CD collections at our website are now being offered while supplies last at buy one, get one free. So be sure to get your favorites before they're sold out. Be sure to visit us often, and I'll see you in the zone.
Execution, starring Don Johnson with Stacy Keach as your narrator, was adapted for radio by Dennis Etchison and written for The Twilight Zone by Rod Serling, based on a story by George Clayton Johnson. Heard in the cast were Joby Cerny, Terry Berner, David Darlow, Norm Waddell, Richard Hensel, Rick Arthur, Rick Peoples, Brandon Els, Oksana Fedanushin, DJ Howard, Sarah Court, Carl Amari, and Karen Anglin. The producers of The Twilight Zone wish to thank CBS Enterprises and the Rod Serling estate for making this series possible. This copyrighted radio series is produced and directed by Carl Amari for Falcon Picture Group and Westwood One. Sound design and custom Foley effects for The Twilight Zone by Cerny American Creatives Bob Benson, Craig Lee, Matt Sorrow, Tim Cerny, and Todd Beyer. To learn more about the Twilight Zone radio dramas and to contact us, visit our official website at twilightzoneradio.com. Doug James speaking.
There is a fifth dimension beyond that which is known to man. It is a dimension as vast as space and as timeless as infinity. It is the middle ground between light and shadow, and it lies between the pit of man's fears and the summit of his knowledge. This is the dimension of imagination. It is an area which we call the Twilight Zone.
Out of my way, you vermin! What are pigs doing out on the street anyway? It's not sanitary. You should be in a sty or a sandwich.
Good morning, friend Woodrow.
What's so good about it?
Oh, that's the spirit. Keep your chin up. What'll it be this morning?
Daily Courier.
Daily Courier. That'll be 2 cents, Mr. Mulligan?
2 cents?
2 cents. Same as always.
Seems more expensive.
Thank you very much, sir.
Now, let's take a look. Government surplus. Can you believe it?
Believe what, Mr. Mulligan?
Government only earns $1.5 million more than it spends. First thing you know, they'll owe money. Then everything will collapse. Inventory predicts every 100th man will own a horseless carriage someday. Oh, that's all we need.
I already know what the newspaper says, Mr. Mulligan. You don't have to read it back to me.
You read it?
Of course.
My copy?
Not your copy, Mr. Mulligan. My copy. I wouldn't dream of tampering with your Daily Courier. I can assure you no human hands have touched that newspaper. Well, except for the printers, of course.
I should think not. At least some people still have standards. Not like Mr. Beaumont, the butcher. You know how much he's charging for steak?
Well, why don't you tell me, like you do every morning round about this time?
17 cents a pound! What do they think we are? Millionaires?
I don't know. 17 cents seems a fair price to me. I really don't know what you have to complain about, Mr. Mulligan. Things aren't so bad. Hello?
You were saying? The only customers you've had in your store this morning are me and this here pig. Thank you for the overpriced newspaper, Mr. Swanson.
Always a pleasure, Mr. Mulligan.
Get out of my way! Out of my way! What is this country coming to? It's a madhouse, I say. Hey! Something the matter, officer?
Something's the matter, all right. Don't you ever look where you cross the road, Mulligan?
Look! What are you talking about?
Can't you see that horse and carriage coming?
Where?
There!
Oh, yes, I see it. Dang nuisance if you ask me.
Well, I didn't ask you. No one's asking you. I ought to run you into the station house. That's what I ought to do.
What did I ever do to you, O'Flanagan?
It's Officer O'Flanagan. And why don't we start with causing a public nuisance by standing in the middle of the street waiting to frighten the horses? Just watch your step, Mulligan. You watch your step.
Just watch your step, Mulligan. Some time to live in, this is. Steak at 17 cents a pound. Hats, $1.95. And that lady in the advertisement for Belson's buggy whips. Shameful. You can see her ankle. Her whole ankle.
Hey! Better move, mister!
Whoa!
Hey, get off the street! You're gonna get run over! You wanna get yourself killed?
You crazy fool! Don't you know the speed limit's 8 miles an hour? Remember what I said about watching your step, Mulligan? Or you just might fall in a horse trough.
Or you might just fall in a horse trough. Well, howdy, ha ha ha. Look at me. I'm a working man, an honest man, a prideful man. And here I am working as a janitor for some crank of a professor and drying out my soaking pants in a wringer. Where's the dignity? Whole world's going to the dogs. That's where it's going. Nothing but trouble everywhere you look. Chickens and pigs walking in the streets like people. Crazy bicycle riders who don't watch where they're going. Government spending money like a drunken man. Racing bicycles on the streets at cost of living. And noise, noise, noise! What the Sam Hill? Never heard a ringer make that noise before. Why is it doing that? Wait a second, that's not the ringer. Something in my pants pocket. What is that? Oh, it's me harmonica. Oh, that's just swell. Just my luck. Ruined. Better hang it up to dry next to my pants, I suppose. I guess I should run the newspaper through the ringer too. Might be able to save it. Not that there's ever any news worth reading, but 2 cents is 2 cents. There you have it. Hot off the press.
It's down here, Fenwick. I want you to be the first to see this.
Professor Gilbert? Oh, can't let him see me without my pants on.
Here it is, Fenwick. Well, what do you think?
Why, it's astonishing, Professor Gilbert. I've never seen anything quite like it.
Me either. What the heck is that thing anyway?
So this is it, Professor.
Yes, Fenwick. I call it the Helmet of Tomorrow.
Well, that's a stupid name. If this invention's any good, why not call it the Helmet of Today?
Very interesting.
Just think of it, Fenwick. You put this helmet on your head. Twist this dial. Press here to activate.
Here?
Oh, not now. And you can visit any year you choose.
Any year?
You could even travel into the far future.
Future. How about 1891?
No, farther than that.
92?
No. Think far into the future.
How about 1970?
Now you're thinking.
Incredible.
But there is a time limit on its operation.
There is, Professor?
There is. Purely a precautionary measure. No man should be allowed to interfere with the course of history.
Well, how long a period would it function, Professor?
30 minutes only.
30 minutes? That's almost half an hour.
Yes, it is. 30 full minutes in which to study the events of whatever future date we care to witness.
Professor, you're wonderful.
Eh?
I said it's wonderful.
Indeed it is, Fenwick, indeed it is.
Are you ready to test it?
In good time, all in good time. When I'm ready, I shall take my first journey into the future. To the year... 1962? Oh, who knows what wonders mankind may have achieved by then. Very likely I'll find the world deserted and everyone living on the moon.
Or perhaps we'll have a woman president.
Well, I hope civilization will progress, Fenwick, not descend into madness. But now, before I embark upon my test journey, we must toast this moment with champagne!
Champagne!
Champagne! Come, Fenwick! Come!
A time helmet. Now that makes sense. A device that gives you a chance to find a time where there's a little peace and quiet. Oh, let's take a look at this thing. How did the professor set the date? This dial thingamajig here. What year did he say he wanted to visit 1962? No, that's still too close, only 72 years off. And a man might live 72 years if he doesn't get hit by a bicycle. Now, me, I want to go beyond a man's lifetime. How about 2000. No, a little further. 2015. No, not that far. Maybe a few years earlier. Now, it's called the Helmet of Tomorrow, so I suppose I wear it on my head like this. What's that? What did I do? Hey! What the heck? I'm on fire! I'm on fire! Water! Got to find some water! Help! Water! Water! Help! Water! Help! Help!
Mulligan! In the name of all that's decent, put some pants on!
Help! Help! Help!
Mulligan! Mulligan? Hey, where'd he go?
This is our hero, Mr. Woodrow Mulligan, a disgruntled citizen of a small town called Harmony, New York, circa 1890. Complete with the high cost of living, bicycles that exceed the speed limit, and horses pulling carriages with reckless abandon, not to mention an oink-oink here and a cluck-cluck there. Mr. Mulligan, a rather dour critic of his times, is shortly to discover the import of the old phrase, out of the frying pan and into the fire. Said fire burning brightly in the Twilight Zone.
And now, The Twilight Zone and our story, Once Upon a Time, starring John Rhys Davies, with Stacy Keach as your narrator.
Hey! Where am I? This doesn't look anything like Harmony. Where the heck am I? Oh, well, wait a minute. It must have worked. I'm in the future. Show you dumb bird. Now, what time is it? It's 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock. I've got half an hour to take a look around.
Oh, what's he doing? Better move, mister. Get off the street. You're gonna get run over. You want to get yourself killed? Oh, missed my turn. I better make a hand signal.
Watch out! Hey! The time helmet! Let go of that! That's mine! Hey! Give it back! You've got it hooked on your arm!
Oh, I was trying to turn right. Oh, can't get this thing off my hand. Oh, there, got it. There it goes.
Oh, it's rolling down the street right in front of that kid.
Awesome! A new helmet.
You there, boy! That's mine! Give that to me!
Finders keepers. It's mine now.
Come back!
No way, you freak!
This is crazy. How are you supposed to catch the little brats if you put them on a board with wheels on the bottom? Got to catch him. Hey, kid! Come back!
Flanagan to headquarters. Hey, Clancy, the emergency at the drugstore was a false alarm. There's not a thing going on here. Just quiet as Hey, hold on there. Pull you back, Clancy. I got some lunatic in his underwear chasing after a kid on a skateboard. I'm in pursuit. Stop, police! For God's sake, put some pants on.
Flanagan? Oh, no good. The boy's getting away. There's no way I can... Ah! A bicycle! Now we're talking.
Hey, that's my bike.
Sorry, lady, I just need to borrow it. Thanks.
Somebody stop that jerk! He stole my bike.
Wish everyone was living on the moon. Streets are more crowded than ever, and he's still too far ahead. I'd take a shortcut through this thing. What is a car wash, anyway? Hey, I get getting all wet. What the blazes is this thing I'm in? What kind of infernal contraption was that?
Come out of there!
Oh, not again. That's the boy. He's going inside that store. At least the sign says it's a store. It's more like a palace than any store I ever saw. Oh, look out, you people! Here I come!
Hey, watch out!
Who closed the doors? Somebody help! I'm gonna crash! I'm gonna crash! I got through. Do they have invisible doormen in this century or something? Hey, kid, give me that helmet back, you little thief!
Take it. It's stupid anyway. Catch.
Whoa! 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 Oh, I got it. And it's not damaged. I can go home. I can go home again.
$6 for a pound of steak? Madam, do I look to you like a millionaire?
Look out! Look out!
What just happened?
The helmet! Oh no, it's broken. And it's 9:45. I've only got 15 minutes left. How am I going to get back now?
Get back, sir? What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean? Did they change the language in the last 120 years? I said I need to get back, and I do.
But get back to where? Let me understand this, sir. You have this funny-looking hat in your hands, no pants, and you say you've got to get back somewhere within 15 minutes. Is that right?
Right.
And this hat-like device, what precisely is this thing?
This is a time helmet, mister.
Time helmet?
That's what brought me here. You see, I'm from 1890, and that's where I got to get back to.
What? You say you're from 1890? What proof have you of this, sir?
Proof?
Yes, proof.
Well, I didn't think I'd need any.
Aha! That watch, your shirt and tie, your shoes. Where did you get them?
They're mine.
Where are your trousers?
Hanging up to dry in 1890.
Is it possible? Quickly, who is the president?
What?
The president!
You mean Benjamin Harrison? Look, mister, I haven't got time.
Benjamin Harrison? And before him?
Grover Cleveland, of course, but what's that got to do with...
I believe you. By George, I believe you. You are from 1890.
That is no news to me, mister. Tell me how to get back to 1890. That'll be news.
And this is the device, huh? How does it work?
Well, you have to... Look. I don't know how it works. I'm only the janitor.
Janitor, eh? Then how does it happen that you came to be in possession of this technological wonder?
Why'd you talk like that?
Never mind. Now, permit me to examine your time helmet. Yes. Primitive but functional, yes. Fascinating. Remarkable for its time, really. Or for any time. Ooh, that's curious.
What's curious?
These look a little like the components you'd find in a digital television.
I don't know what that means, mister, but if you think you can fix it, you better hurry.
Time limit on it, huh?
30 minutes. And there's only 14 of them left. I wasted 15 of them chasing a boy who took my helmet.
And the 16th?
Talking to you.
Let me see now.
What's going on here? What's the meaning of this?
This doesn't look good.
Which of you crashed a bike in my store?
Who are you, sir?
I'm the manager. Would one of you like to explain what's going on here before I call security?
An accident, sir.
Accident?
Merely a minor incident, no harm done. Apart from bicycle tracks on this expensive piece of steak. But none of that matters now. We are confronted with matters of far greater importance.
Why are you talking like that?
That's what I said.
Look at this place. This is a shambles. And who's this man in his... Well, he hasn't got any...
I took them off after I fell in a horse trough.
Oh, what?
It's, slang for, oh, never mind. Come along, sir.
Mulligan. Woodrow Mulligan.
Where do you think you're going?
Out of my way.
Oh, no, you don't. Miss Blodgett, call security.
I said get out of our way.
No.
Come on, Mr. Mulligan. We're getting out of here.
Hey! Hey, where you going?
Excuse me, miss. But have you seen a man dressed like something out of a silent movie, only without any pants?
Oh, that policeman, he's after me.
Why?
Some kind of generational grudge. Don't ask me.
Get behind me.
What?
I said, stand behind me.
Excuse me, sir. Have you seen...
I haven't seen anyone, officer.
I didn't say anything yet.
I haven't seen anyone because, I'm blind.
Oh, I'm sorry. My mistake. Hey, if you're blind, where's your...
No dogs allowed in the store.
Uh-huh. Well, just watch it, that's all.
Are you blind?
Oh, not me, that guy.
There they are!
Where?
The one you want is standing behind that fat man.
Run! What's the time,
Rollo. My name is Rollo, and the time is, almost 9:50.
Sorry, madam. I guess you still need pants in the 21st century, huh?
Not in Europe, I believe, but in this country it's still considered polite.
Lend me a coat, will you, Rollo?
Oh, of course, here. Excellent! The home entertainment department. We should find the replacement parts we need here. Keep watch, this'll only take a moment.
It'll have to.
Keep a lookout.
I want to address the typical American worker.
Howdy.
Now, you listen to me.
I'm listening.
I'm going to ask you something.
Yes?
Do you think it's right that your hard-earned money winds up in the pockets of those people who are quite capable of working, but prefer to be a drain on our society?
Heck no.
But those dummies in Washington say it should. I say, wise up.
Hold on a second. Hey, Rollo. This fella says I should wise up.
That's probably good advice. Who said that?
This fella here in the window.
That's TV.
Who's TV?
TV? Television? Oh, you wouldn't believe me if I told you. Trust me, you're not missing anything.
Can you fix it?
The television?
The time helmet!
I'm certainly going to try, sir.
Try? Oh, this is useless. Give me the helmet.
No, wait! Where are you going?
I don't have a lot of time to take in the sights, but I'm pretty sure I saw a repair shop around here. Over there.
Proprietor!
Yeah!
Swanson? Logan Swanson? Is that you?
Swanson's my name, buddy. Jack Swanson. What can I do for you?
Would you come here for a moment, please?
Whatever.
I have something that needs your urgent attention. And these are the components you should need.
Can you fix it?
I can fix anything.
Good.
Leave it with me. Come back Thursday about 2 o'clock.
Oh, very kind.
Yes, we'll be back on
Thursday?
You don't understand. This man must get back to 1890.
1890?
That's right.
You're in the wrong block, pal. This is only 1600.
No. You don't understand. You see, this device here is a time helmet, and this man here, Mr. Woodrow, is from the year 1890.
What are you, some kind of nut?
Look, I'm a scientist, young man.
Young man? I'm 38.
If you'll just lend me those tools, I'll...
Hey, don't touch the tools.
But this is...
Don't touch. Do not touch the tools. I can't stress that enough. I'd let you sleep with my wife if I had one before I let you touch my tools.
Mr. Swanson, do you mind if I read your newspaper?
Knock yourself out, pal.
Does that mean yes?
Yeah, that means yes.
We barely have 10 minutes to get this man back to his, time continuum. Now, if you'll let me demonstrate, it's a straightforward but delicate operation. All we want is this soldered to that.
Don't touch! Do not touch the tools, will you? Can you see that sign?
I can see it, yes. It says we do not accept checks.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna replace it with another sign that says, Don't touch the tools. Right.
Excuse me.
What?
Who is this?
That's the president.
This is the president?
Uh-huh.
Of America?
That's right.
I have been away for a long time.
Can we return to the subject at hand? You don't seem to understand, sir. What I'm trying to say is...
Sorry, are you deaf? This is the last time I'm gonna say it politely. Don't touch my tools, if you don't mind.
Allow me to show this to you.
Don't touch the tools!
What in the world is this contraption?
What did you say?
I'm trying to explain to you that the...
Don't yell at me! I don't like to be yelled at, okay?
Get it off me! Get it off me!
What are you doing with that, Mulligan?
It's trying to eat me!
It's not trying to eat you, it's... Wait a moment!
Oh, Rolo, what is this monster?
It's not a monster, it's a vacuum cleaner. Everybody has one.
Everybody has one of these?
Yes. Vacuum cleaners are used for simple...
Cleaning their vacuums. Yes, I get it. You people are strange, allowing something like this indoors. What if it gets loose and attacks a child?
Now look, Mr. Mulligan. If you want to get this helmet fixed in time, just sit down quietly, please. Now, how are we getting along, Mr. Swanson, was it?
Not too good. I'm not sure what I'm looking at here. You're sure this isn't for making those fancy European coffees?
No, sir, this is a very scientific piece of equipment. What we're trying to do here is help...
I don't understand. What is that little thing in there?
Oh, well, that is a transition... Where did he go? Mr. Mulligan! Where are you?
I think he just walked into that upright freezer. Hey, ask him if the light goes off.
What on earth were you doing in there? Don't you know how dangerous that is?
I thought it was another room.
It's not another room. Just stay away from everything. Sit down if you must, but everything else is out of bounds. Now, sir, where were we?
Beats me.
Yes, and I wanted to draw your attention to this node over here.
Don't touch my tools if you don't mind.
You see, I'm merely trying to point out to you that in order to facilitate...
Don't point with my tools, please!
Would you allow me to please make this clear to you? All we have is...
Don't you understand?
I assure you I do understand. This happens to be mine. Oh, just a moment.
What now?
Now, where's he going? Stay here.
Stay here? I work here. Why would I be anywhere else?
Just keep working. The clock's ticking.
Yeah, it's ticking, 'cause I fixed it.
Mulligan, what are you doing out here? I thought you said time was of the essence.
It is. But I don't want to go back to 1890 without any pants, so I thought I'd take a look at 21st century fashions. Have you seen these prices? Is this what you pay these days?
I have to pay slightly more. It seems that the hefty gentleman must be continually punished by our judgmental society. Now, come on, back inside before someone sees you. Well, is it ready?
Pretty much, I think. A couple of small, minor adjustments, and you'll be all set.
Good. Finally, I can go home, and not a minute too soon. No offense.
None taken, I assure you. In fact, I would go so far as to say that I envy you your trip, sir.
You sure he's the one from 1890?
Well?
Because you sound like Masterpiece Theater here.
Keep working. Yes, 1890 is a wonderful period, Mr. Mulligan.
I never used to think so till now.
A time of simple, practical values. No traffic snarls, no income tax, no terrorists, no computer viruses. Only peace and quiet. Time to contemplate.
Income tax.
I am a scholar of that period, sir. That is why I've cultivated this mode of speech, appropriate to that time.
Huh?
The 19th century has a charm, nay, a fascination for me. The very thought of having lived in those halcyon days.
I'll sure to be glad to get back there, Rollo. If I ever do.
How much time is there left?
We've got less than 5 minutes.
5 minutes will be more than adequate. Tell me about your town, Mr. Mulligan. Where, for instance, might a scientist find employment?
You are a scientist?
Yes. Are there any in your town?
Well, the only one I know is Professor Gilbert. I work for him.
Oh.
There you go, guys, all fixed.
It works?
Sure. Why not?
Good. Well, what'll we do now?
Pay me.
I was talking to Mr. Mulligan.
I know. That's why I said it. I didn't want you to forget.
Pay the man, Mr. Mulligan. Pay the man.
With what? I don't carry any money in my shorts.
Oh, very well. Here's a 50.
Thank you.
Now, Mr. Mulligan, the time helmet. How does it work?
I already told you, I don't know.
The year. How do you program in the year?
I don't know what program means, but if you're asking me what I think you're asking me, you just twist this dial, see? 1890.
Good. And if I'm correct, and I usually am, to activate the device, you just have to...
Good. Give it here.
Not so fast, sir.
Hey, what you doing? Don't put it on!
I intend to use it myself in exactly 3 minutes.
What? Well, you can't do that.
Well, I am doing it, sir. I'm returning to that time of bliss and simple pleasures.
And you're just going to leave me here?
Your fate is unimportant, sir. You are only a janitor. I am a scientist.
Why, I...
Stand back! In less than 3 minutes, I shall have escaped this age of madness.
Wait, look, Rollo, I just thought of something.
Well, congratulations.
I brought a chicken with me, all the way from 1890, and all I did was hold it. We can go back together.
You're lying, sir.
I am not. Oh, no, the copper.
Ah! Now I gotcha. What's the idea of running around the street with no pants on?
Rollo, take me with you.
Get off me.
Too late.
1890, here I come.
You're under arrest. Aw, shoot. Mulligan? Where in the name of St. Pat did you spring from?
I'm back. I'm back!
For pity's sake, man. You're still not wearing any pants.
Officer O'Flanagan, you are a sight for sore eyes. Ho, ho! Ho, ho!
1890. Charming. Charming.
Good morning, Fred and Rollo.
Huh?
I said good morning.
What's good about it?
Got up the wrong side of the bed this morning, eh?
Every side is the wrong side. I didn't sleep a wink last night.
No?
No, my mattress feels as if it's stuffed with rocks. And I've had indigestion ever since I've arrived here. This food is terrible.
Well, not today, it's not. Today I got us some steak for dinner. 17 cents a pound, can you believe it? How can they sell it so cheap?
I don't know and I don't care.
Well, suit yourself. But I like 1890. It suits me.
Look at this laboratory. It's ancient. It hasn't any equipment at all.
Listen, I can even get a tune out of my harmonica now.
Stop that! Darn noise! I don't know why I ever came to work here. I don't know why I ever wanted to live here, this barbaric, primitive wilderness. What an utter fool I was to think I'd be happy living in 1890. Of all the dull, miserable, impossible periods of time, this one takes the prize. No sanitation, no facilities, no spring mattresses, air foam pillows, or electric blankets.
Oh, sheesh. This guy is worse than my mother-in-law.
No comforts, no frozen canapes, no microwave meals, no swimsuit edition of Sports Illustrated.
You know what, Rollo? I think you'd be happier some other place. Or maybe some other time.
What are you blabbering about?
2000, 2001, 2002, 2003. There you go. Now, here, try this on for size.
Ow!
There you go. A perfect fit.
Oh, no. You can't send me back.
You don't belong here, Rollo. Any more than I belonged in your time. I'll just press here to switch the helmet on.
Get this blasted thing off my head!
Goodbye, Rollo. I hope you'll find the peace and quiet you're looking for. I know I will. Now... Silence. Just what I was looking for. Well, this laboratory won't clean itself unless Professor Gilbert invents something.
Where's Rollo?
Oh, Rollo? Oh, he just left, Professor.
Left?
In a big hurry.
Late for an appointment?
Early.
Strange chap. Complains a lot.
Hadn't noticed.
Talks a lot of nonsense, too. Keeps saying he needs a computer, whatever one of those is.
Fancy word for an abacus, I reckon.
Mulligan, have you seen my time helmet? Mulligan?
To each his own. So goes another old phrase to which Mr. Woodrow Mulligan would heartily subscribe. For he has learned, definitely the hard way, that there is much wisdom in a third old phrase which goes as follows: stay in your own backyard. To which it might be added, and if possible, assist others to stay in theirs. Via, of course, the Twilight Zone.
Once Upon a Time, starring John Rhys Davies with Stacy Keach as your narrator, was written for The Twilight Zone by Richard Matheson and adapted for radio by M.J. Elliott. Heard in the cast were Mike Starr, Rob Riley, Michael Teshua, Malcolm Rothman, George Adams, Jim McCants, Beth Jacoby Deach, Randall Steinmeier, and C.J. Amari. The producers of The Twilight Zone wish to thank CBS Enterprises and the Rod Serling Estate for making this series possible. This copyrighted radio series is produced by Carl Amari and directed by Joby Cerny for Falcon Picture Group. Sound design, custom Foley effects, recording, and editing are done in the Cerny American Sound to Picture Theater by sound designers Craig Lee, Bob Benson, Todd Beyer, and Tim Cerny. To learn more about the Twilight Zone radio dramas and to download episodes, including 3 free episodes on our homepage, visit our official website at twilightzoneradio.com. Doug James speaking.
you're traveling through another dimension. A dimension not only of sight and sound, but of mind. A journey into a wondrous land whose boundaries are those of imagination. Your next stop, the Twilight Zone.
There's the bell. We're gonna be late.
So what? Last day before vacation.
Yeah, but Fowler doesn't care. He'll mark us absent.
Weird old guy, huh?
Yeah. How did you do on the test?
Me? I aced it.
You did?
Nah. Did you study?
Well, I read all the pages, but I don't know.
I don't get this poetry stuff. Why can't they just say what they mean?
All right, class, let's begin. I trust you've brought your books and that you have read the assignment. What's that? I can't hear you. Good, that's good. Now then, we've studied a number of poets this term, their themes and their methods, and we've analyzed their works, at least a sampling as time would allow. Is that correct?
Got it.
Today, I thought I'd talk about one of them, Alfred Edward Houseman. I'm sure you'll recall the name. Born what year, Mr. Graham?
What year, sir?
Precisely the question.
Well, sometime in the last century, I think.
Close, Mr. Graham, closer than usual. Mr. Graham's career is laid out for him. After the varsity football team, he will be a second assistant in the information booth at Grand Central Station. In the interest of time, let me refresh your memory. The date of A.E. Houseman's birth, Mr. Graham, and for the benefit of the rest of the class, was 1859, a long time ago. So long ago that it happened before our own Civil War, in fact. I could, of course, ask you to tell me about the war between the states, but I choose not to press my luck any further. In any event, the subject of this class is literature, not history. His death occurred in what year, Mr. Butler?
Well, I would say around 1900, sir?
Upon my word, young Mr. Butler, it seems that you and Mr. Graham are kindred spirits. You are both masters of inexactitude. So allow me to enlighten you. Alfred Edward Houseman died in the year 1936, but we are concerned here with his achievements rather than the circumstances of his death. And perhaps his best-known work was A Shropshire Lad, which, of course, you know well by now, since it was part of your latest assignment. Nevertheless, I thought I might take it upon myself to read just a bit of it aloud. When I was 21, I heard a wise man say, "Give crowns and pounds and guineas, but not your heart away. Give pearls away and rubies, but keep your fancy free." But I was 21, no use to talk to me. The heart out of the bosom was never given in vain. 'Tis paid with sighs of plenty and sold for endless rue. And I am 22, and oh, 'tis true, 'tis true. This being the last afternoon of the semester, and this also being just 3 days before the Christmas holidays, I thought it might behoove me to show at least a minute degree of compassion and let you out early. I might add here that while your final exam papers are not ready to be returned, you have all, amazingly enough, passed. My delight is surpassed only by my sense of shock. It is rare, young men, that in some 51 years of teaching I have ever encountered such a class of dunderheads. But nice dunderheads, and potentially fine young men who will no doubt make their marks. And leave their marks. God bless you all, and a Merry Christmas.
What you've just witnessed is not the end of a semester. It happens to be the end of an era. Professor Ellis Fowler, a teacher of literature, a gentle, bookish guide to the young, is about to find a package under his Christmas tree, and not a pleasant one. He doesn't realize it yet, but after half a century of planting seeds of wisdom and then watching the fruits of his harvest, he will discover that he has come to the end of the field and is about to be discarded, and that the campus of the Rock Hill School for Boys lies on a direct path to another institution commonly referred to as the Twilight Zone.
And now, The Twilight Zone and our story, The Changing of the Guard, starring Orson Bean, with Stacy Keach as your narrator.
Merry Christmas, Professor.
And the same to you.
Thanks.
Yes, of course.
See you next year.
Yes, indeed, yes.
Is that you, Fowler?
Oh, good afternoon, Headmaster.
Good afternoon to you. I say, Fowler, could you step into my office for a moment?
Yes, of course. It would be my pleasure. You received the midterm grades for my class, I take it?
I did.
Something else I can do for you? Some question, perhaps?
Please, sit down. Be comfortable.
Thank you, I will.
You don't mind if I smoke, do you?
By all means. I smoked a pipe for many years. I still love the fragrance of a good aromatic blend. Like spice on the air. Sometimes I think that's what I miss most, the aroma. It makes a room feel lived in.
Quite right. At least for those who can tolerate tobacco these days.
Of course, yes.
Am I keeping you?
What? No. There is going to be a broadcast of The Messiah at 5 o'clock.
Is there?
But I have plenty of time. It's a lovely piece, don't you think?
It certainly is.
Always very Yule-like.
I agree. Well then, I suppose we should get to the matter at hand.
Very well.
This won't take long.
Of course not.
You're looking very well these days.
Thank you, sir. I had a bit of a head cold, but it seems to have passed. Happens every winter. And you?
What? Oh, the flu bug seems to have passed me by. Knock wood.
Well, that's something to be thankful for, isn't it?
You didn't respond to the letter.
I didn't?
The one that the trustees sent you last week.
Letter? I'm terribly sorry, Headmaster. It suddenly occurs to me that I haven't opened my mail the last few weeks.
No?
You know how it is. Final exams, grading, preparation for the holiday, that sort of thing. Though I am rather certain I know the contents of this particular letter.
And, your reactions, Professor?
Well, naturally, I'll go along.
Well, I think that's very perspicacious of you, Professor. Then I'll tell the trustees that you received the communication and agreed to it. Now, as to your replacement...
I told my housekeeper not a week ago that I should very likely teach in this place until I'm 100 years old. And with great pleasure, I might add.
Professor...
Did you know, 2 years ago, I actually taught the grandson of one of my earliest students. Can you imagine the satisfaction that gave me? A sense of, I don't know, not completion exactly, but accomplishment, perhaps, in some small measure. I venture to say that I'll live to teach a great-grandson one of these days.
Please, if you'll...
It was the Reynolds boy. You know him, I'm sure. His father was Damon Reynolds, and his grandfather, a regular rascal of a boy who persisted in calling me Weirdbeard. Didn't know I knew that's what he was calling me. A regular rascal of a boy went into the stock market, made himself a fortune, came back for his 20th reunion, shook my hand and actually said to me, "Professor Fowler, please forgive me for calling you Weirdbeard." Isn't that remarkable?
Professor Fowler, you'll forgive me, sir, but I think you'd best read the communication that the trustees sent.
Oh, indeed I will, though it's really an odd formality, this contract signing year after year. You can tell them for me, Headmaster, old Fowler won't depart the ship. Oh, no, indeed. He'll stand at the wheel through fair weather and foul, and watch the crews come aboard and then depart, come aboard and depart, as they always have.
Professor Fowler, please, hear me out.
Yes, was there something else?
The communication that the trustees sent you was not a contract. Not this time. As a matter of fact, it was a notice of termination.
What?
You've been on the faculty here for over 50 years. 50 remarkable years, I might add. You passed the normal retirement age several years ago. So you see, we decided at our winter meeting that perhaps a somewhat younger man...
You don't mean to say...
If you could have been at the meeting, sir, you would have been very proud of the things said about you and your work. A teacher of incalculable value to all of us. But youth must be served. Changing of the guard, that sort of thing. I'm sure you can appreciate my position.
Mr. Headmaster, am I to understand that my contract is not to be renewed? I'm discharged?
Discharged? Please don't call it that. Retirement. And at half salary for the rest of your life.
For the rest of my life?
A chance to do the things you've waited for. Hobbies, writing, the opportunity to publish. Think of the books, the articles.
Well, it most certainly proves one thing. Upon my word, it does. A man should read his mail. He most certainly should read his mail. Boys?
Merry Christmas, Professor.
What? Yes, thank you.
Have a happy holidays, sir.
Very kind of you, very, very kind indeed. And the very best to you boys, to both of you.
See you after Christmas, sir.
Mr. Halliday, Mr. McTavish, I wish you a safe journey and a happy reunion with your families, and I trust you will not eat too much turkey or too much stuffing.
We'll try not to, sir.
They're fine young men. Have a Merry Christmas, both of you. Have a... Excuse me, I must be going.
What's the matter with old Weirdbeard? He was crying. Did you see that? No. Not him. Yeah, he was. He was crying.
Letter. A letter, he says. Of all the...
Oh, Mr. Fowler, I was worried about you.
Huh?
It's later than usual. I didn't hear you come in.
Oh, that's all right. I had my key.
Why have you left the door open?
Sorry.
Everything all right, Mr. Fowler?
Here it is. What, Mrs. Landers, am I all right? I guess that would depend upon the point of view, wouldn't it? If you're a trustee in this institution, anxious to inject new young blood into the faculty, I'm sure you'd think there was nothing wrong at all.
What are you talking about?
But if you're an old man who has spent the better part of his life inside those walls, those classrooms, then you might be forgiven a degree of consternation. As a matter of fact, everything is not all right. Everything happens to be very wrong.
What is it, Professor? What's wrong?
See for yourself. Here, I'll read it to you, and so forth, so on, so on. And since it is the policy of the school to ensure our students the most up-to-date educational methods, we think it advisable that you consider this retirement to be a mutually beneficial decision. Please understand the spirit in which this request is made, and understand further that your contributions to Rock Hill School for Boys are a matter of record, as is our appreciation.
Oh, my word, Professor, that means...
That means, Mrs. Landers, stripped of its sophistry, its subtlety, its effort to break the news gently, in so many words, I've been given the sack.
But there must be some mistake.
None of my boys were here, were they?
Your boys?
The students. They had a wonderful tradition that went on for many years. On the last afternoon of the winter term, they would gather outside, just there, beyond the window, and sing Christmas carols. I came to expect it after a while.
They haven't done that in years, Professor. Not since before the war, as I recall.
Of course, I should have remembered. I've become a worshipper of tradition, Mrs. Landers, a worshipper of tradition and a fervent follower of ritual. I know it now. I know it, and I can admit it. I guess that's why this whole thing has taken me by surprise.
Can I get you anything? Anything at all?
I'm an antique guarding antiques. I am the curator of a museum that houses nothing but some very fragile memories.
Professor, you're the finest man. You're absolutely the finest man.
And you, Mrs. Landers, have been the most wonderful housekeeper a man could wish for. Now, could you do me one small favor?
Anything at all.
Could you possibly brew me up a pot of tea?
Oh, yes, that's a good idea.
Would you mind terribly? Handel's Messiah is on the radio in a few minutes. I'd like to listen to it.
I'll bring it right in, sir. Professor?
What is it?
You'll be all right for a few minutes.
Don't be silly. I'm fine. I think I'll sit here and read the rest of my mail until then.
It'll be just a moment. I'll be right back.
Of course you will.
And we're almost ready for our annual symphony broadcast of the air. Bringing you these performances, live and uninterrupted, has become a tradition here in the country.
Good. Another minute. I'll have an opportunity to prepare. There. Now I believe I'm quite ready. Yes, Mrs. Landers? Come in.
Oh, I thought you were asleep, Professor.
Not at all. I was listening to the performance. Magnificent as always.
Would you care for some more tea?
Thank you, no.
Well, I'll have dinner ready in a half hour. Why don't you take a little nap?
I know I'm being very difficult, but could we put off dinner this evening? I haven't much of an appetite.
You've got to eat something, Professor.
Perhaps later.
I could keep it warm for you. Why don't you rest for a while?
Oh, I don't know that I feel like resting. Not just yet.
As you wish.
Do you happen to know...
Yes, Professor?
Where I've kept the yearbooks?
The yearbooks? From the school?
They haven't been packed away in the attic, have they?
Why, no, I don't believe so. Check the corner bookcase. Yes, here they are.
Oh, good.
Did you want to see one in particular?
No, it doesn't matter. So many years summarized here, encapsulated, as it were, as if these books were in some sense time machines. This volume, for instance, look at their faces. Timothy Arnold. Never thought that one would pass. Had an incorrigible habit of chewing bubble gum and popping it. Sounded like a small howitzer in the back of the room. Upon my word, it did.
Why don't you sit down?
No. And William Hood, little Bill Hood, smallest boy ever to play varsity football here. Believe it or not, he had a penchant for the poems of Shelley.
Did he?
And Artie Beechcroft. Now, there was a lad. There was a staunch lad, full of heart, that one.
What a face.
Was he the one? Yes, I recall now. His father sent me a letter. I wonder if I still have it. He was killed in Iwo Jima. Freckle-faced little fellow, always grinning. Never stopped grinning, most infectious. He'd walk into a classroom and you simply had to smile.
Let me put it back for you.
They come and go like ghosts. Faces, names, smiles, the funny things they did, or sad things, or silly ones, or noble ones. And I gave them nothing.
Oh, Mr. Fowler.
But it's true, don't you see? I gave them nothing at all to protect them from the world. I realize that now. Poetry that left their minds as soon as they left the school. Aged slogans and homilies that were already out of date when I repeated them. Quotations so dear to me that were meaningless to them.
Surely not.
I was a failure, Mrs. Landers. I was an old relic that walked from class to class, speaking by rote to unhearing ears, unwilling heads. I was a dismal, abject failure. I motivated no one. I left no imprint. Now, where do you suppose I got the idea that I was accomplishing anything? How could I have thought that?
Oh, Mr. Fowler.
I will take that nap now, and I hope I haven't inconvenienced you putting off our dinner like this.
You haven't. You haven't done anything of the kind. I'll straighten up for you.
Don't bother. There's nothing on my desk of any importance.
Dear, dear Mr. Fowler. Oh, of course I'll straighten up for you. The least I can do. It would be my pleasure. What's this? Bullets and an empty holster. Empty? Professor? Professor, are you in your room? Professor, are you out there? Where have you gone? Oh, hello. The headmaster, please. Quickly. It's about Professor Fowler.
Hello?
Yes?
Who's that?
It's Alice Fowler. Hello, Tom.
Oh, hello, Professor. Working late, are you?
No, just out for a walk. And you should be home yourself, Tom.
I will be soon enough. A few chores before I lock up for the holidays.
Nothing too serious, I trust?
Oh, the door to the main building. The latch is sprung so it won't lock. Can't leave it like that.
I suppose not. Can you fix it?
Strike plate needs tightening, that's all. I was on my way to get my tools.
Well, you shouldn't have much to worry about here. The boys of Rock Hill are hardly vandals.
No, but there's the matter of security. Files, records.
The real treasures of this school are invisible to the eye.
How do you mean?
The minds that were formed here, for better or worse, the personalities that grew to maturity and then went out into the world.
Well, you're one guy who had a lot to do with that.
Precious little, I'm afraid, precious little. But even if the school made little impression on them, they surely left their impression on it.
These walls could talk, huh, Professor?
Yes, indeed, if these walls could talk.
Getting pretty cold. Better button up that coat.
Oh, I don't have far to go.
Where you headed?
To the statue in the courtyard. You can see it just ahead.
Oh, yeah. You know, I always wondered who that guy was, anyway. Somebody famous, I bet.
It's a bronze of Horace Mann, the educator. The old fellow looks rather foreboding, doesn't he? But, you know, when I first began here as an instructor, I liked to take my lunches in this courtyard, in his shadow, so to speak, as if in some way I might be inspired by him. At least, that was my thought.
Well, guess I better get those tools.
Yes, of course. This is as far as I go.
Take care of yourself, Professor.
I will. And Tom?
What?
I just wanted to say...
Yeah?
To thank you for taking such good care of the grounds all these years, and for this conversation. I've enjoyed it.
Me too, Professor. You take care now. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you, too. Horace Mann, 1796, 1859. I was just wondering, Mr. Mann, I was wondering if you had any self-doubts. I'm sure not. All one had to do was read the inscription, "Be ashamed to die until you have won some victory for humanity." Well said. But, you see, Mr. Mann, I have won no victory at all. And now, sorry to say, I am ashamed to die. Class bells at this hour? Why would they ring now? There's no special assembly. There's nothing of the sort this evening.
Oh, Headmaster.
I came as quickly as I could.
Thank you.
Not at all, Mrs. Landis.
I didn't know who else to call.
Have you found Professor Fowler?
Not a word.
I'll contact the local authorities. If they see him...
He couldn't have gone far.
I'm afraid I must bear some responsibility for this.
Oh, the professor doesn't blame you.
Of course, he wouldn't. It's not in his nature. But perhaps if I had handled it differently... He should have been included in the board's deliberations. I want you to know that it was a most difficult decision. Most difficult.
Well, the only thing that matters now is to find him. They say there'll be more snow tonight.
Can you think of where he might have gone? Into town, perhaps, to visit a friend?
He doesn't go anywhere except the school. It's been his life.
Then I'll alert campus security. Though it's unlikely he's there. Everything will be closed now for the holidays.
There's something I haven't told you.
Yes?
He has a gun with him.
What?
An old army souvenir. It belonged to his father. It's gone from his desk drawer. And so are the bullets.
Old Tom hasn't repaired the door yet. But why is the class bell ringing? There are no classes at this hour. What is the meaning of this?
Come in, Professor. We've been waiting for you.
What are you boys doing in my classroom?
We're here to see you, sir.
I don't quite understand. Forgive me, boys, but I'm not at all sure. What I mean is, I don't recollect how...
Artie Beechcroft, sir. Second form, class of 41. How have you been, Professor?
How's that? How's that again? You say you're Artie Beechcroft?
Yes, sir.
Of course you are. I'd recognize you anywhere.
And I'd recognize you, sir. You've hardly changed.
Why, Artie, I'm delighted to see you. I'm truly delighted to see you. I've thought of you many times over the years, and I've missed your presence.
And I've missed you, too.
But what are you doing here? Forgive me, but you shouldn't be here at all. If memory serves, weren't you...
That's right, Professor. I was killed in the Battle of Iwo Jima.
One of this nation's proudest hours.
I wanted to show this to you.
What do you have there?
It's the Congressional Medal of Honor.
Splendid.
It was given to me posthumously, sir. My father was very proud.
Oh, my, and a very prideful thing it is, Mr. Beechcroft, a very prideful thing, and I am indeed proud of you, too.
Thank you, sir. That means a great deal to me, more than you know.
You were always a fine young man, but I don't understand. How can you be...
Professor?
What's that?
It's Bartlett. Third form. I died in Roanoke, Virginia. I was doing research on X-ray treatment for cancer.
You were?
I was exposed to an overdose of radioactivity and contracted leukemia myself.
Such a sacrifice, Bartlett, a terrible price to pay. But think of how many people have benefited from your efforts, your courage.
Perhaps a few, sir. I hope so.
I remember, Bartlett. I do remember. I read about it. That was a brave thing you did. An incredibly brave thing.
I kept remembering, Professor. Something you'd said to me. A quote from a poet named Walter.
Yes, Howard Arnold Walter, wasn't it?
He said, I would be true, for there are those who trust me. I would be pure, for there are those who care. I would be strong, for there is much to suffer. I would be brave, for there is much to dare. I never forgot that, Professor. It was something you left me. I never forgot.
How very decent of you, Bartlett, to say that.
That's why I brought the medal to show you, Professor Fowler.
Yes, Mr. Beechcroft?
Because it's partly yours.
Not at all.
It is. You taught me about real courage. You taught me what it meant.
Why, how incredible.
Professor?
Why, it's Weiss, isn't it? Dickie Weiss. You were the first one, Dick, to...
The first one to die in World War II, Professor. I was an ensign at Pearl Harbor, on the Arizona.
Yes, you were. I remember you, Dick. It was in all the papers and on the radio. You saved a dozen men.
I did my best, sir.
You certainly did. Got them out of a boiler room after they were trapped and lost your own life doing it.
You were at my elbow that day, Professor.
What?
You may not have known it, but you were.
But why?
It was a poem you taught me by John Donne. Any man's death diminishes me, because I am involved in mankind, and therefore never send to know for whom the bell tolls. It tolls for thee.
Thompson, sir. Second form. Class of 39. I died on New Guinea, but you taught me about patriotism.
Rice, sir. Third form. I died in the Battle of the Bulge. You taught me about duty, about never giving up against impossible odds.
Hudson, sir. Second form. Class of 1951. I did my service in Korea. You taught me about loyalty.
Whiting, sir. Fourth form. Class of 53. I became a civil rights attorney. You taught me about ethics and honesty.
I'm overwhelmed.
We have to go back now.
So soon, Artie?
I'm sorry, Professor.
Go where?
To the place where we belong. But we wanted to let you know that we were grateful, that we are forever grateful, and that each of us has in turn carried with him something you gave us, something that lives and will not die, not ever. We wanted to thank you, Professor.
Yes, thank you.
We won't forget.
Take care, Professor.
Take good care. You don't know how much.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Must you go so soon, please? Can't you stay a little bit longer? Artie, I'm reminded of another poem by Shelley, if I can recall. It goes like this. Peace, peace, he is not dead, he does not sleep. He has awakened from the dream of life.
Yes, Headmaster, he's home now. I wanted to call and let you know. Yes, he's all right. Yes, he's just fine. Thank you. Sorry about the misunderstanding. Merry Christmas to you, too.
Do you hear that, Mrs. Landers? The carolers came this year after all.
And a lovely sound it is.
Lovely and joyous. Thank you, boys. I enjoyed your performance very much indeed.
Merry Christmas, Professor. A Merry Christmas to you.
And a Merry Christmas to you, young man. A very Merry Christmas. And may I add how grateful I am to all of you. I've always felt that Christmas caroling is a wonderfully special tradition. Merry Christmas, boys, and may God bless you.
Such fine young men.
That they are.
They haven't come in such a long time.
You know, Mrs. Landers, I've had a chance to consider. I think I will retire. I do believe I've taught all that I can teach.
Oh, I'm sure that's not true.
In any event, I wouldn't want the returns to diminish.
Well then, if that's your decision, I think you've made the right one. I'm sure you have.
So am I, Mrs. Landers. So am I.
I hope so.
Because, you see, I do believe that I may have left my mark, such as it was. A few gauntlets of knowledge I've thrown out that may have been picked up here and there after all. Be ashamed to die until you have won some victory for humanity. I didn't win them myself, but perhaps I helped others to win them. So in that way, even in some small measure, they are victories that I can share.
I'm sure that's so.
I've had a good life, Mrs. Landers. A very rich life. A very fruitful life. And as for this particular changing of the guard, I wouldn't have it any other way.
Wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Professor Ellis Fowler, teacher, who discovered rather belatedly something of his own value, that the quality of a man's life is not measured by his personal achievements, but rather in the effect he has on the lives he touches and the contribution he makes to humanity, one that lives on long after he reaches the end of his tenure. A very small scholastic lesson, but an exceedingly important one, from the campus of the Twilight Zone.
Back to the Twilight Zone after these words.
Hi, this is Carl Amari, producer of the Twilight Zone radio dramas. I'd like to take a moment to tell you about our official website at twilightzoneradio.com, where you'll get the latest news and information on these Twilight Zone radio dramas. Plus, at twilightzoneradio.com, you can digitally download 3 free episodes or any of our episodes for only $1.95 each. In this age of ever-changing technology, we've decided to make these episodes instantly available to you by making the Twilight Zone radio dramas a digital download-only series. This means that this series will no longer be offered on CD. The CD collections at our website are now being offered while supplies last at buy one, get one free. So be sure to get your favorites before they're sold out. Be sure to visit us often, and I'll see you in the zone.
The Changing of the Guard, starring Orson Bean with Stacy Keach as your narrator, was adapted for radio by Dennis Etchison and based on a script by Rod Serling. Heard in the cast were Rich Komanek, Alyssa Fraden, Brooke Reed, Kyle Tequila, Chad Reinhardt, Joe Sherman, Justin Chiloa, Doug James, and Carl Amari. To learn more about the Twilight Zone radio dramas and to obtain audio cassettes and CDs of these programs, visit our website at twilightzoneradio.com. The producers of The Twilight Zone wish to thank CBS Enterprises, Carol Serling, Dennis Etchison, Dick Brescia Associates, Claire Simon Casting, Don Longo, Terry Jennings, the American Forces Radio and Television Service, our sponsors, and our radio affiliates for helping make this series possible. This copyrighted radio series is produced and directed by Carl Amari and Roger Wolski for Falcon Picture Group. Doug James speaking. The Mighty Casey, starring Paul Dooley, with Stacy Keach as your narrator, was adapted for radio by Dennis Etchison and written for The Twilight Zone by Rod Serling. Heard in the cast were Christian Stolte, Joby Cerny, Jeff Lupetin, Alex Sopener, Kurt Nabig, Derek Purcell, Roger Mueller, Elizabeth Lido, Carl Amari, Jason Mallow, Doug James, and Vince Amari. This copyrighted radio series is produced and directed by Carl Amari for Falcon Picture Group. Doug James speaking.
There is a fifth dimension beyond that which is known to man. It is a dimension as vast as space and as timeless as infinity. It is the middle ground between light and shadow, and it lies between the pit of man's fears and the summit of his knowledge. This is the dimension of imagination. It is an area which we call the Twilight Zone.
Okay, Pete, let's mark it off.
Starting where?
The dugout. Run a chalk line in front of the fence all the way to the gate so they can bulldoze it flat.
Wait, what's the dugout?
Where the team would wait. They'd sit on the bench, shoot the bull. Sometimes McGarry'd chew 'em out but good.
Oh, I know what a dugout is. But why'd you call it that? I don't see any bench.
Not now, you don't. Used to be right over there, under the bleachers, near home plate.
Okay, I get it. This place used to be a ballpark. Of course, that was before my time.
Yeah, I'll bet it was.
I always thought this was a track for motocross and monster trucks. My old man used to take me before it was a swap meet, I mean.
That right.
There was this one truck, the Grave Digger. Oh, man, you should have seen it. Big old tires, rolled right over anything.
How old are you, kid?
Me, 22.
22? I was out of high school before you were born. You know what? You really missed a lot.
Yeah, Pops, back in the day. Hey, you ever see the monster trucks?
Afraid I missed that. Ever see the Zephyrs?
The what?
Only the greatest ball club there ever was.
Sure. That's why I never heard of them. Yeah, World Series champs, huh?
They could have been. Let me tell you. And they almost did. 1 year in particular.
We better get back to work, Corrigan.
Wait a while, kid. I want to tell you a story. You bring your lunch?
Sure, I brought it in the truck.
Then let's take a load off. Good time for a break.
It's okay by me.
We can sit over there in the pitcher's mound. Of course, you can't see it anymore, but it was there. Fletch was the regular pitcher. He was a nice guy, but he had an arm like an old lady. Then one day out of the blue. Oh, you're not going to believe this.
Oh, one day what?
Well, it was, must have been July. Yeah, that's it. Middle of the season, everybody was talking about the Giants, how good they look, what a lineup, blah, blah, blah. The Zephyrs were stuck in a toilet. Then one day, McGarry, that was the manager, he called for open tryouts. Why not? Couldn't be any worse than what we had. And that was when he came along. Didn't look like much. But when he wound up, man, what an arm.
Who?
I'm getting to it. Better start at the beginning. It was a hot one that year. No rain, the sun beating down.
You're standing in the middle of what used to be a baseball stadium. Now the grandstand is falling apart, the field is covered with weeds, and the men who played here are nothing but ghosts. But believe it or not, this was once home to a major league team known as the Hoboken Zephyrs. Never heard of them? That's not surprising, unless you're one of the old-timers. Today it holds only memories and no sound except the wind that stirs in the high grass of the outfield. A wind that on occasion still carries a faint, eerie echo of the crowd that once sat in those bleachers. We're about to travel back in time to a day when the Hoboken Zephyrs were still a part of the National League, and this mausoleum of memories was an honest-to-Pete attraction. But since it's strictly a story of make-believe, we must begin this way. Once upon a time, in New Jersey, a most unusual event happened on the way to the ballpark. In a moment, you'll meet the cause of that event, a left-hander named Casey. Not the most original of monikers, but that's what he was called. So sit back, grab a hot dog and a bag of peanuts, and get ready for the playoffs. Because this particular broadcast is brought to you live from the Twilight Zone.
And now, The Twilight Zone and our story, The Mighty Casey, starring Paul Dooley, with Stacy Keach as your narrator.
All right, new guys, let me see what you got. Give me 50 jumping jacks.
Make it 100.
Make it 100. Then take a lap around the field.
2 laps.
You got it, McGarry. Of course, if we burn them out too fast...
They better learn to hustle or they're out of here.
Okay, Mouth, you say so. Let me hear you count. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Morning, McGarry.
Beasley. 4 great-looking boys, huh? The one with the black socks and the Florsheim's brought a note from his mother.
Who were you expecting, the All-Stars? Post a sign for open tryouts in a last-place club that happens to be 31 games out of first place, and this is what shows up.
You never know, I guess. Might be some talent out there.
Yeah, and you might be Yogi Berra.
I can't make something out of nothing. You're the owner of the club. You gotta give me some ball players.
Think you'd know what to do with them if I did? 20 games out of 4th place, and the only big average we've got is a manager with the widest mouth in the business. When the Zephyrs win 1 game, we gotta call it a streak. Buddy boy, when contract time comes around, you don't have to.
Sure, you let me go. Who you gonna get?
Now think of something.
You can always manage the team yourself.
One more time, Fletch. Ugh, trying to get it over the plate.
You okay, Monkey? I must have slept funny on my arm last night.
How's the team doing?
Are you kidding? Last week, Fletch pitched 4 innings and only gave up 6 runs. That makes him our most valuable player of the month. Hey! Okay, let's see some sweat out there.
New guys, take a lap.
We gotta do it. Jeez, it just goes on forever and ever.
I get it. Dugout. What? Who? Just a minute, I'll ask him. McGarry!
Yeah?
You want to look at a pitcher?
You mean someone besides Fletcher? Now, why would I want to do that?
Send him down.
New boy?
Gotta warn you, he's a lefty.
Lefty, schmefty. If he's got one arm that works, he's for us. Hey, Monk!
Yeah?
Fletch can take it easy now. I got a new boy coming in. Catch a few for him?
Yeah, sure, Mouth. Yeah, okay, Fletch. Go on, shower up.
Check.
One more lap, let's go.
You got the lineup for tonight?
I'm working on it.
Who's the starting pitcher?
I don't know yet.
You don't know?
Have to see how it goes. Whoever's hot gets a shot. Make that lukewarm.
Oh, my.
Chavez! That's enough with the laps. They look like they're gonna pass out.
Check. Take 5, boys.
All right.
All right, McGarry, I've seen enough.
Yeah, you and me both.
What's that?
I said I'll see you on the sports page.
I'll stop by later.
You do that.
Mr. McGarry?
Over there. Hey, Mouth! Your new man's here.
You gotta be kidding.
Mr. McGarry, is it?
Okay, what's the gag?
I don't know what you...
Come clean, Gramps. Did old man Beasley put you up to it?
I'm afraid
Well, tell him I don't need a water boy. Thanks for coming by. Leave your name at the office.
There must be some misunderstanding. I'm here about the pitching position.
Right. Hardy har har.
Oh, I'm not a pitcher, though I've thrown a few baseballs in my time. Of course, that was before the war.
Yeah? Which one? The Civil War? You don't look old enough for Valley Forge, but come to think of it, was the winter really as cold as they say?
I represent Casey.
Oh, Casey. Straight from Mudville, I bet. Even got himself an agent. How much do you get? 10% of nothing?
Here he is now.
Him? What is he? 115 pounds soaking wet? Listen, no offense, but if a wind comes up, those ears will start flapping and he'll take off like Dumbo.
Say hello, Casey.
Nice one, Miller.
Oh, pleased to meet you. Hey, watch out. I said watch out, the ball's coming down.
Step aside, Casey. Now, boy. I said... Ooh.
Ow! Right on the old beam. That must have hurt. You okay, fella?
Oh, Casey's fine. Just fine.
How come he's still standing? Must be out on his feet. I'll call an ambulance. Don't go suing us now.
I wouldn't think of it. Casey, as I was saying, this is Mr. McGarry. He's the manager. Hello.
Pleased to meet you. Do you want to lie down? Come on in the dugout.
Shake hands, Casey.
That's all right.
You remember how to shake hands, don't you?
Yes, sir.
Right hand, Casey. Your right hand.
Put her there, pal. Oh, ow!
You can let go, Casey. That's right. Release now.
Whoa! My hand. What a grip.
Sorry. Casey doesn't know his own strength sometimes.
Some arm. Never would have guessed it. Well, let's see what he can do. Mind if I try him out?
That's what we're here for. Right, Casey?
Correct.
Okay. See that guy over there with the great big mitt?
Yes, we see him.
He's what's known as a catcher. His name is Monk.
Ah.
Go out there and throw him a few.
Thank you, Mr. McGarry.
This I gotta see.
Quite.
You his father?
Casey? Oh, no, he has no father.
An orphan, huh?
Not exactly. I guess you'd call me his creator.
That a fact.
It is, actually.
Come from around here, does he?
You might say so.
Uh-huh. How old is he?
Well, that's a little difficult to say.
What's difficult about it?
It's hard to discuss Casey's age in chronological terms. He's only been in existence for a brief time. What I mean is, he has the mind and physique of roughly a 22-year-old, but in terms of how long he's been here, the answer would be 3 weeks.
Huh?
Approximately.
Would you mind going over that again?
You see, I'm an inventor. I made Casey.
You made?
In my workshop.
Well, that's swell, pal. There ain't too many homemade left-handers in the league.
You don't understand. I'm serious.
Sure you are. Anytime you're ready.
Yes, sir. Oh, jeez Louise.
That's his fastball. Try a curve now, Casey. His curveball.
Hey, do that again.
If you like.
Hey!
What was that?
We don't have a name for it yet. Go ahead now, Casey. Don't hold back.
Oh, pah, enough already.
Something wrong?
Wrong? What, you see him? That kid, he picks up where Feller left off. He's got a fastball almost went through my glove. And a curve, and a hook, and a knuckler, or I don't know, whatever you want to call it. He got control like he uses radar. Oh, it's the best pitcher I ever caught in my life.
Thanks, Monk. That's enough for today.
I swear, I never seen anything like it. He don't even pitch like a human being.
Precisely.
Well, he's still rough, Gramps. He's plenty rough, but I might give him a try. If he can do the same thing when there's a game on.
Oh, he can do it. Consistency's not a problem. He's a robot, you know.
Yeah, don't say that. Don't ever say the word R-O-B-O-T-T around here. We'll just keep that one between us, okay?
Did you like my pitching, Mr. McGarry?
You might have a little potential, Casey, like I told Mr. Stillman here.
Professor.
The Professor Stillman. You're awful rough around the edges, but I think maybe we could give you a shot. I like to help young ball players. Now you go on into the locker room and find a uniform that fits. He can wear a uniform, can he?
Anything you like.
Then go and change and come back, and we'll discuss a little contract. Just the three of us.
That seems fair. Very kind of you, Mr. McGarry.
Don't mention it. Go on now.
Say thank you, Casey.
Thank you, Casey.
Thank you, sir. Come along. You're going to be a real baseball player now, just like I promised you. Isn't that wonderful?
Yes. Wonderful.
General Manager's office? This is McGarry. Now listen. Draw up a contract. New pitcher, name of Casey. No, I don't know his last name. Leave that part blank. Just do it. The only thing that's between us and a pennant now is if this guy's battery goes dead or he rusts in the rain. Never mind what I mean. Draw up the contract before he gets away.
And ready in 3, 2. Good afternoon, sports fans. We're coming to you live for the last in a series of home games for the Hoboken Zephyrs. The Bullets are already on the field, warming up, but there's been a delay. The Zephyrs are still in the locker room. Now, we understand they're getting a last-minute pep talk from their manager, the colorful Mouth McGarry, and knowing him, it's an earful.
Peanuts, Red Hots.
Well, the Zephyrs are at the bottom of the league this season, which means this is a make-or-break situation. Now, rumor has it there's a new pitcher on the team, but that's unconfirmed. Ah, yes, a beautiful sunny day. Local fans all here, ready to root for the home team. Still, no sign of the boys from Hoboken. Well, this might be a good time for a break before the action starts, but we'll try to get word from the locker room. But till then, let's go to a commercial. And you're on. 60 seconds. How much longer do I have to fill? Beats me. What's with these losers? Well, if I was on that team, I guess I wouldn't want to show my face either. 45 seconds.
Beer here, get your ice cold beer.
Somebody get me a beer. I'm dying out here. What am I supposed to do? Play tiddlywinks? It's going to be another slaughter anyway. Hey, ask him if he's got anything stronger than beer. You can always read him the stats. There are no stats. If this team was any lower, they'd get stuck in the grass. What am I doing here? Get me another gig. Little League. The weather. I don't care. Just get me out. 20 seconds. The Zephyrs are charging onto the field. No. The Zephyrs look hungry this afternoon. Yeah, sure. Who am I kidding? They're not going to show. The game's canceled. You'll see. 10 seconds to air. Oh, those bums. It's the same old story. Fletcher winds up, he throws, and he drops the ball on his foot. They should send out a bunch of chimpanzees. 5, 4, 3, 2. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to more thrilling baseball action.
All right, you got the signals down now, kid? Okay, when you're ready to throw, you watch my fingers. See, I'll give you the hand signals, just like we practice.
Remember the one for the fastball?
This one.
Yes.
And a curve? Show him the one for a curveball.
Yeah, it's right here.
Well, what are we waiting for, Mom? This ain't a training session. This is for real.
You're telling me? All right, kid. You got the signals down. Look, the main thing is walk out there like you own the place. But be cool. Nice and steady.
Cool? He means don't be nervous.
Nervous.
Yeah, that's right. Whatever you're feeling, don't let it show. Pull your cap down over your eyes like this. You got nerves of steel. You know what I mean?
Not steel, exactly.
You know what nerves are, Casey.
Oh, yes. Neurons, axons, and dendrites.
This case, nerves means ill at ease. As if one of your electrodes were corroded and,
Nervous, Casey. Like as if it's 2 out in the 9th and you're 1 up and you're pitching against Joe DiMaggio. He comes up to the plate, looking intent, eyes straight ahead.
That wouldn't make me nervous.
No? Why not?
I don't know anyone named DiMaggio.
What? He never heard of it.
I know what he said. He's a great kidder, ain't he? I love this guy. All right, fellas, this is it. Let's get going.
It's time, Casey.
Yes, sir.
Mr. McGarry?
Yeah?
Are you coming?
Yeah, I'm coming.
Something the matter?
I was just, thinking about the Giants.
We're not playing the Giants today, are we?
No, but I can't wait to knock them off. For that matter, I'd love to knock off the Phillies and the Cards, too. Or the Braves in Cincinnati. Or even the Hanksville Bullets. Them especially. Those bums beat us 11-0 in spring training.
I think that will happen. Casey will come through for you, Mr. McGarry. Most definitely.
You never told me. What have you got riding on this? What's your angle?
With Casey? My interest is purely scientific. I know he's a Superman of sorts, but I need to have that proven under test conditions.
You mean you can't guarantee he'll work?
Oh, I have no doubts. Once I built a home economist to run my house. Marvelous cook. I gained 46 pounds before I had to, dismantle her. Now, with a model such as Casey, with his strength and accuracy, I knew he was destined to play baseball. And in order to prove my point, I had to have him pitch in competition. As an acid test, I settled on the absolute worst team I could find. Nothing personal.
Nah, of course not. Very nice of you to think of us, Mr. Stillman.
Professor Stillman.
Professor, I really appreciate it. No kidding.
You can feel excitement in the air as the Zephyrs take to the field.
Hey, you bums, do something.
The pressure's on the home team, tensions are high, and there's a groundswell of support as this new pitcher approaches the mound. Well, it's do or die today. Fletcher's on the bench, and the new man, the only name I have is Casey, and frankly, he doesn't look like much. But his metal's about to be tested, to coin a phrase.
Go home, kid, your mother's calling you.
The umpire signals for the start of the game.
Play ball.
The ball is whipped around the infield, and now the second baseman is hand-carrying it over to Casey. He rubs it off on his jersey and hands it to him. The pitcher is, yes, he finally takes it. He turns to face the batter, waiting for a signal. Here's the windup. He throws. The batter swings.
Steve right.
I must have missed that one, folks. It looks like the batter missed it, too. He went over the plate so fast, he swung a full 360. Good gravy, was that a fastball?
Lucky pitch.
Let me see you do that again.
Take your best shot.
Second pitch. Here's the windup. Whoa, Nelly! Halloran tries to take a bite
out of it and misses. He's off his feet. Looks like he threw his back out, twisted around like a pretzel. Good golly, Miss Molly, we got ourselves a pitching machine.
In baseball news, here's a cutie for you. Seems there's a rookie in Hoboken who's pitched 3 straight shutouts.
They said it couldn't be done, but with a blistering performance to sew up 9 in a row.
In a stunning comeback, the Zephyrs zoom to 4th place in the National League as Casey gets ready for number 14.
And that makes 3 more no-hitters for the mighty Casey. The Zephyrs are locked into 1st place.
Questions in the news this morning about the mysterious Casey. Where does he get his superhuman ability?
Playoffs temporarily suspended as the Baseball Commission orders an investigation.
Today's headline, the mighty Casey. Is he on steroids? Good day.
All right, Casey, if you just relax.
What do you mean?
He's relaxed. Let's get this over with, Doc.
I'm going to sit down in front of you and strike your knee with this little rubber hammer.
Why?
It's a test, Casey.
Nothing to get shook about.
You mean shaken?
Here we go.
Casey, watch where you're kicking.
Well, I'd say his reflexes are 100%.
That it, Doctor?
Not quite, Mr. Beasley. Just let me check his pulse and do a blood test.
Oh, no.
What's the matter?
If Casey doesn't pass his physical, there goes the pennant. There goes the series. There goes my career.
But why are you worried? He doesn't take anything illegal, does he?
Absolutely not. You may rely on it.
Then...
there's something I haven't told you, Beasley.
What?
Now to take your pulse.
Hey, Doc, you really need to do that?
Oh, a mere formality. He seems to be in A1 shape.
Absolute perfection, if I do say so.
Quiet for a moment, gentlemen, while I listen through the stethoscope.
Oh, boy. Here it comes.
Breathe, please. Once more.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Not a thing. Everything sounds fine. It's just that...
Out with it. What?
This man doesn't have a pulse. No heartbeat either.
Try again.
I already have. This man isn't alive. He can't be.
That's pretty funny, Doc. Okay, go ahead and draw your blood sample. We gotta get Casey cleared for the rest of the season.
I'm afraid that won't be possible.
Why don't you wait out in the hall, Stillman? You're starting to get on my nerves.
Nerves make up the neurological system in the human body. When a small electrical charge passes from one to another...
Enough already.
Mr. McGarry, it'll have to come out now. There's no way to avoid it, Doctor.
What's this all about, Mouth?
Beasley, you ain't gonna like this, but see, I didn't have a choice. It was Casey or nothing.
Are you trying to put something over on me?
What a pitcher he was. The only ball player I ever had on the team who didn't eat nothing. Not even a hot dog.
Doctor.
Is there a problem?
I think you should know something before you go any further.
Go ahead. Give it to him.
Casey doesn't have any pulse or heartbeat because he doesn't have any heart.
How's that?
He's a robot.
A what?
You heard the man.
A robot, or if you prefer, an android made from lifelike materials to resemble a human being.
Are you sure?
Oh, I should be. I built him.
And he's been pitching for the Hoboken Zephyrs?
Doctor, this is the first I've heard of it.
Well, under the circumstances, I have no choice but to notify the baseball commissioner.
Move over, Casey. I don't feel so good. Doc, you got anything for a splitting headache?
McGarry, you gave me your word.
Yeah, that the team would win. I didn't say nothing about...
Yes, you did. You brought me Casey
and I said I never seen anything like him. Did I lie?
Not as such, but you can't run roughshod over the rules. I'm holding you in breach of contract.
Me? What did I do? I got you a winner. Know how many tickets we sold? You never had such a season.
All right. Knock it off, you two. I'm the commissioner, and I say he's suspended
That's final. On what grounds? He didn't take no illegal substances.
He doesn't have to. Everything about him is illegal, from the top of his head to the cleats on his shoes. He's a machine.
So?
Article 6, Section 2 of the Baseball Code, I quote, "A team should consist of 9 men." End quote. Men, understand? Not robots, or vacuum cleaners, or mixmasters.
Commissioner, perhaps there's another way of looking at this. For all intents and purposes, he is human. Casey, would you mind saying a few words? Tell us about yourself.
Where should I begin?
At the beginning, of course.
Yeah, where was he born? All men are born, not to assemble in a machine shop.
Go ahead, Casey. What state?
I was born in a state of ignorance.
There you go. My point exactly.
Well, he can talk, can't he? He talks as good as me. That means he's got to be alive.
I wouldn't count on it.
But he is not human.
Easy for you to say. How human do you want him? He's got arms, legs, a face.
And ears.
But no heart. He doesn't even own one. How can he be human without a heart?
Beasley don't have a heart either. He owns 40% of the ball club.
That's it, gentlemen. He doesn't have a heart. Ergo, he isn't human. And that's a violation of the baseball code. Therefore, he doesn't play.
Mr. Commissioner, suppose this, just for the sake of argument. Supposing I gave him a heart.
You gave him? Where will you get one? At the local parts store?
Hear me out. If that essential is the only thing that renders him different from the norm, I could try an operation. I think I could do it. In fact, I'm sure I could. Supply him with a self-contained mechanical heart, that is.
Now you're talking, Prof. How about that, huh? What do you say?
Well, it would be very irregular. If he were to be given a heart, would medical science classify him as... what I mean is, could he then be called a...
He had the doc fooled even without one.
All right. With a heart, I'll give him a temporary okay until the league meeting in October. Then we'll have to take it up in session. The other teams will scream bloody murder. I can see DeRocher now.
Then it's all settled. Casey gets a heart and accreditation as human, and the Zephyrs... Take it, Mouthy.
With pleasure. Hoboken wins the pennant for the first time in 23 years.
So, where's Casey?
Search me. He's supposed to be here.
Yeah, well, thank you very much, operator.
Well, how's Casey? Is he coming?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
The operator can't get an answer at Stillman's house.
Well, maybe he's in the middle of the operation.
So he's in the middle of the operation. What's the matter? He can't use one hand to pick up the phone? We can't wait no longer. I gotta turn in the starting lineup. Corrigan?
Yeah, Mouth?
You'll pitch tonight. All the rest of you, same as before. Now listen, you guys. That's the enemy out there. That's the New York Giants. And while we're out there playing, a fella named Casey is lying on a table struggling to make it. And I know that the last words out of his mouth before the knife went into his chest were, "Go on out there and win one for me." And I'm going to tell you something else, fellas. From now on, there's going to be a ghost in that dugout. Every time you pick up a bat, look over to where Casey used to sit, because he'll be there in spirit, rooting for us, cheering for us, yelling, "Go, Zephyrs, go!"
Hello.
Oh, hi there, Professor. And I'm going to tell you something else about him. He has heart. Not a real heart, maybe, but that guy who's lying there with a great big hole in his chest, he...
Hello, Mr. McGarry.
Hello. Now, as I was saying... Casey?
Hey, how you doing? Hey, welcome back.
All right. Knock it off. Quiet in here.
Sorry we're late.
Well, you got something to tell me?
Go ahead, Casey.
Listen, Mr. McGarry.
I'm listening.
He means his chest. Put your ear against it. Go ahead.
Okay.
Hear it, sir?
I hear it. Casey, you got heart.
And look at that smile on his face. That's the one thing I could never get him to do. Smile.
How do you feel, boy?
I feel, well, frankly, I feel wonderful. Just wonderful. I feel togetherness with everybody.
Then let's go team!
Yeah. Casey starts tonight. The new Casey. Now let's get out there and show him what we're made of.
Here, get your red hot.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is what we've all been waiting for, the big one. Oh, there's joy in Hoboken tonight, let me tell you. I wouldn't miss this one for the world. One of the greatest comeback streaks in history. Casey takes the pitcher's mound. The umpire signals the start of the game. Casey winds up. He throws. And it's a high fly over the wall and out of the park. That's a home run for the Giants. What a way to start the game. Well, that'll be a big one on the scoreboard.
What's he doing?
Cool it, guys. Casey's just playing with him, making it more exciting. Know what I mean?
If you say so, Mouth.
Another run for the Giants. Now it's 3-0. What's wrong with the mighty Casey? That's what fans want to know. And it's all over. A shutout for the Giants. Looks like Casey's streak is history.
Well, 1 minute he's 3 Bob Fellers rolled into one, and the next minute he's a tanker with nothing. You want to tell me what's going on?
It's rather complicated.
Then you tell me, Casey. Start by explaining how one pitcher can throw 9 balls and give up 4 singles, 2 doubles, a triple, and 2 home runs.
I don't know what to say, Mr. McGarry.
Shall I tell him?
Tell me what?
It's because Casey has a heart now.
So? He has heart. Big deal.
The thing is, Mr. McGarry, I just couldn't strike out those poor fellows. I didn't have it in me to do that, to hurt their feelings. He
felt compassion.
What?
That's what he's got now. Compassion. See that smile on his face? Give an individual a heart, Mr. McGarry, particularly someone like Casey, who hasn't been around long enough to understand things like competitiveness or drive or ego. And it's bound to happen.
Oh, my aching back.
I'm sorry, Mr. McGarry. I just couldn't hurt their careers. Professor Stillman thinks I should go into social work. I'd like to help people.
That's what happens to you. Should I tell you what happens to me? I get shipped off to a baseball farm system that consists of 1 silo and a McCormick Reaper. The only thing we get come spring is a wheat crop. Right now, I'm gonna go have me a drink.
Oh, Mr. McGarry.
What do you want?
I was wondering if I might come with you.
What for?
Do you mind, Casey?
Oh, don't worry about me, sir. You go ahead.
Good. Now, Mr. McGarry, I've been doing some thinking.
About what?
The characteristics necessary to make a great baseball player. I figured out the mechanism for hooks and curves and sliders, and I think Casey is the perfect height. But when it comes to temperament, motivation, attitude, that sort of thing, there may be a better way.
Such as?
I might be persuaded to build another model, new and improved, who would work out even better. I could have him ready, say, for next year's spring training.
Who's gonna pay for it?
Oh, I've got the funding, don't worry. But I thought if we could go over the plans together.
What do you got in mind?
Let me draw you a picture.
Jeez, that's a heck of a story.
Yep. Of course, it didn't work out. The professor didn't have the money, and he wanted certain, well, perks that old man Beasley wouldn't agree to. So it fell apart after that. But for a few weeks there, a bright, shining time it was. We didn't just have heart, we had hope.
How do you know so much, Mr. Corrigan?
Because I used to play with him when there still was a team called the Zephyrs.
No kidding.
Come on, we better get back to work. You finish your lunch?
Yeah.
Then let's go. They're gonna flatten this place to the ground tomorrow. We gotta get it marked off.
I guess so.
Once upon a time, there was a Major League Baseball team called the Hoboken Zephyrs, who, during the last year of their existence, wound up in last place and shortly thereafter were consigned to oblivion. There is a rumor, unsubstantiated of course, that a manager named McGarry took some of them to the West Coast and wound up with a pennant and a World's Championship not long after. This newly revised team had a pretty fair lineup of pitchers with names like Drysdale, Koufax, and Sherry, or so the story goes. So if you're interested in where any of those now famous gentlemen really came from, here's a tip. Just check under B for baseball in the Twilight Zone.
We'll return to the Twilight Zone in just a moment.
You are about to enter another dimension, a dimension not only of sight and sound, but of mind, a journey into a wondrous land of imagination. Next stop, the Twilight Zone. Hi, this is Stacy Keach. I'd like to take a moment to tell you about our Twilight Zone website at twilightzoneradio.com. At twilightzoneradio.com, you'll find the latest information on these Twilight Zone radio dramas, including behind-the-scenes photographs, plus the newest product releases, trivia contests, ways to contact us, other Twilight Zone-related info and merchandise, plus links to other fascinating websites. So make your next stop twilightzoneradio.com.
Visit twilightzoneradio.com to purchase these Twilight Zone radio dramas on cassette and CD, or call toll-free 1-866-989-ZONE. That's 1-866-989-9663.
You're traveling through another dimension, a dimension not only of sight and sound, but of mind, a journey into a wondrous land whose boundaries are that of imagination. Your next stop, the Twilight Zone.
Sure make a smooth whiskey sour on this train.
Another one, sir?
Sure, make it a double.
Coming right up. And you, sir?
No thanks.
Very good.
What's the matter, Olson? You on the wagon?
We're not supposed to drink on duty.
Are we on duty?
Till the shipment gets to Fort Knox, we are.
Oh, what do we do in the meantime?
Guard it. That's the general idea.
What's to guard? Gold's locked in the freight car and we're in the middle of the desert. Time to take a nap.
You never know.
Know what?
What can happen when you're sleeping?
Ah, didn't your mother tell you?
What's my mother got to do with it?
You go to sleep, and when you wake up, you're safe and snug in your bed. The world's just like you left it. Nothing changes. Trust me.
Long as nobody tries to rob the train.
Nobody knows what's on this train except us. All we have to do is file a report. One in L.A., one at the other end. In between, we got 2 days. Easiest duty I ever pulled.
Here's that drink, sir.
Thanks.
We should get some chow.
One question.
Yeah?
Are you two cops?
Of course not.
Well, that bulge under your coat, are you packing heat?
Well, if you really want to know, I'm Special Agent Martin. And this is my prisoner, Mr. Olson. I'm transporting him across country to Leavenworth.
So that's why he doesn't get a drink. But why does he have the bulge under his coat?
Cell phone.
Oh, I get it.
Go ahead, give him one. Take the edge off so I can relax.
That's all right.
Well, if he doesn't drink it, I will.
Coming right up.
You just blew our cover.
Take it easy.
So you're not carrying your weapon?
Nope. Left it in the compartment.
That's against regulations.
Well, it wrecks the cut of my suit. Besides, it's not like I'm gonna need it.
Here's his drink.
How much I owe you?
Nothing. It's all in the house.
You're a good citizen, pal.
Anything I can do to help.
Now, just let me sample it for Mr. Olson here. Whoa. Now that's a drink.
What's happening?
Must be the tracks.
Hold on!
Olson, you okay?
My arm's pinned. Here, take the gun.
I can't reach it.
Some kind of gas. Hold your breath.
Give me the gun.
Keep your gas masks on. Watch it, Brooks. That one's armed. He was. I can't see. Where's the gold? In the freight car. Go on through. What do we do with the passengers? Let them sleep. By the time they wake up, gentlemen, we'll be miles away. Many miles and many, many years.
Exit 2 hapless federal agents and enter 4 experts in the questionable art of crime. Mr. Farwell, expert with noxious gases, former professor with a doctorate in both chemistry and physics. Mr. Airbay, expert in mechanical engineering. Mr. Brooks, expert in firearms and other weaponry. And Mr. DeCruz, expert in demolition and various forms of destruction. The time is now. The place? Death Valley, USA, where at this moment a train has just been derailed and nearly $10 million in gold bullion en route to Fort Knox, Kentucky, is about to be commandeered by these 4. The question is, how can they escape in the middle of a desert? The answer is, they don't plan to escape, not in the conventional sense, nor will they turn their take into cold cash, at least not in the span of a normal lifetime. What they have in mind is something truly bizarre. They believe that 113 miles from this ruined railroad track is a certain cave that holds the key to their survival. What they don't know, of course, is that the cave is located not only in Death Valley, but deep in the Twilight Zone.
And now, back to the Twilight Zone and The Rip Van Winkle Caper, starring Tim Kazurinsky, with Stacy Keach as your narrator.
Hurry up. Get the bags in the cave.
Here comes Farwell's car.
Clockwork, gentlemen. Just as I said.
Apples in a barrel.
So far, but we ain't spent nothing yet.
Brooks is right. $10 million worth of gold bullion, and I've still got $1.20 in my pocket.
That's this year, Senor de Cruz. Today this, but tomorrow. Tomorrow, gentlemen, like Croesus, Midas, Rockefeller, and J.P. Morgan all rolled into one. Perfection, gentlemen. That's how you performed with perfection.
Man, did you see that engineer when he hit those brakes? Looked like he thought the world was coming to an end.
Sure he did. When I blow up tracks, I blow up tracks.
Point out a foundry for me, de Cruz. I'll forge a metal for you.
What's your trouble, Brooks? That wasn't an easy thing, tying up those tracks like that. You ought to try it sometime.
There won't be another time.
From me neither. May we get on to business now?
Sure, Professor. Whatever you say.
Start unloading the truck.
Well, aren't you a heavy little thing? All shiny and pretty. Any more at home like you?
Yeah, just like this one. $9,980,000 worth of gold bars. Hey, Farwell, I gotta hand it to you. Use the cart. I mean the plan. It worked just like you said it would. Oh, you sound surprised. You're one smart guy. Freight car full of gold. Train derailed. Sleeping gas puts everybody out except us because of our gas masks. Mighty sweet if you ask me. That's right, Mr. Irby, except us. It was not yet our turn to sleep. It was our turn to enrich ourselves.
We sure did that, didn't we?
There's all the bags. All right, gentlemen. Do you remember the procedure?
I'm sure you're gonna remind us.
The procedure is as follows. Gold into the cave. Then Mr. DeCruz hides the truck inside, destroys the car.
I never liked that part.
For what reason?
Well, somebody could see the fire.
Impossible. The road is miles away.
A plane could fly over.
By then, all they will see is sagebrush and sand. Clear?
Man, I wouldn't have even seen a cave if I didn't know it was there. If you didn't tell us where it was.
No one would. That's because it's perfectly camouflaged. The opening fitted with a reinforced door, and the door designed to match the cliff face. And now? I better give you a hand, Professor.
Yeah, let me do it.
Oh, all right then. Open sesame!
How much farther?
We're almost to the main cavern. Stop here.
Hand me the flashlight.
Wow! How'd you ever find this place, Professor? One of my colleagues at the university, a devoted spelunker. A what?
Who cares? Let's get this over with.
In a hurry, Mr. DeCruz.
Sure I am. I drove the truck in, got rid of the car like you said. We've done our part. Pretty soon, this whole state's gonna be crawling with cops. It's not like we got all the time in the world.
Then you may divide the gold bars.
Ooh, yeah. This is the part I like. Hooey. Look at all that. 24 karat all the way.
One for me.
Hey.
And one for you. One for Irby. One for the professor. Two for me. Two for you.
Hey, Professor, what's the first thing you're going to buy with your share? A new life, gentlemen. A new life.
Yeah. I like the sound of that.
A life of comfort and leisure as befits a man of such ingenious accomplishments. Well, you can say that again. Finish your counting. It's time for the pièce de résistance.
Holy Jehoshaphat. Will you look at that?
Is that them?
The real culmination. The ultimate ingenuity. Yeah, they look like coffins.
Shut up.
You told us about them, but somehow I didn't know they was going to be made out of glass.
A new type of plastic, actually, manufactured to my specifications. A completely inert material with no chemical interactions.
I don't see why we have to get inside those things, those caskets.
It's one thing to stop a train on its way from Los Angeles to Fort Knox and steal its cargo. It's quite another to remain free long enough to spend it. And spend it we shall.
Yeah, but when?
Don't you remember, Mr. DeCruz? I would have thought this aspect of the plan would be particularly clear in your mind.
I remember, all right. You want us to play Rip Van Winkle.
An appropriate analogy, I suppose.
And that's what we are. 4 Rip Van Winkles. Only, I'm not so sure.
What, aren't you sure of, Mr. DeCruz?
The big sleep, Mr. Farwell. Just lying down in these coffins. I'd like to know what I'm doing.
But you do know. I've explained it very precisely. The 4 of us will be placed in a state of suspended animation. Think of it as a protracted rest period, Mr. DeCruz, to gather our strength. And when we wake up,
That's when we take our gold and enjoy it.
I say everybody should take his cut now.
And how far will we get with it?
We got a vehicle, we got water.
There'll be roadblocks.
Yeah, and that guy with the gun on the train, maybe he was a Fed. If we killed a Fed...
Not killed, put to sleep.
I'll take my own chances.
Hey, what's with the knife?
Put it away, Brooks. You're not gonna stop me.
That's what you say, DeCruz, but that ain't what we agreed on.
Quite right.
What we agreed on was that we'd stash the gold here and then do what the professor tells us. And so far, he ain't been wrong. The gold, the gas he used to put a whole trainload of people to sleep, everything. All we had to do was walk over a lot of horizontal folks while they was snoring and transfer a fortune like it was cotton candy.
Amen to that.
So, none of you mind being cooped up in here?
No, DeCruz. None of us mind.
How long, Farwell? When we each push the button inside and the gas comes out and this suspended animation thing takes over. How long?
How long? I don't know exactly. I can only surmise. I would say that we would all wake up within 1 hour of each other, no longer.
When?
I would say approximately 100 years from today's date. 100 years, gentlemen, and we shall walk the earth again as rich men, however, as extremely rich men.
100 years. Just like Rip Van Winkle.
And when we wake up, no one living will remember who we are and what we did today, except the four of us. We will remember and rejoice in our reward.
What's that?
The wind, gentlemen. The wind, obliterating the last traces of our existence.
What are those things on the ceiling?
Bats, Mr. DeCruz. They're quite harmless.
I hate bats.
Merely flying rodents who prey on insects.
You got a phobia about bats, DeCruz?
Of course not. I just don't like them, that's all.
Then all the more reason to proceed. Open your sleep chambers and lie down.
Wait a minute.
Quit stalling.
There's one more thing.
Yes?
The truck. How do we know it's going to start when we wake up?
Well, that's why I had you cover it so thoroughly. The engine operates on self-generating energy without gasoline or oil-based lubricants. I've prepared it in every detail.
Yeah, but what if it still doesn't start?
Then we walk to the highway and follow it for approximately 28 miles. We have more than enough water and provisions to reach any of several towns.
Enough already. I'm going in.
After you, Mr. Irby, and Mr. DeCruz.
All right. Here goes nothing.
Gentlemen, we are now hermetically sealed. First of all, I want to know if you can all hear me.
I hear you.
Mr. Irby?
Check. Loud and clear.
Then the microphones are operating perfectly.
Now what?
Now I'm going to give you the exact sequence. First, check the airlock gauge located to your right. See it?
You mean the dial?
The red arrow should be pointing towards closed and locked. Once it is, you're to count to 10 very slowly. When you come to the end of the count, reach up with your left hand to the shelf just above your head. There's a small green button there.
I see it.
You're to press this button. When that's done, you'll hear another hissing sound. That will be the gas being measured into the enclosures.
Ready over here.
Next, take 3 shallow breaths, followed by a long, deep one. After a moment, you'll begin to experience a heavy, drowsy feeling. Don't fight this. Just continue to breathe regularly and try to remain as still as possible. Now, begin to count, and on 10, release the gas. You shouldn't mind it. It's quite odorless. Good night, gentlemen. Pleasant dreams and a good sleep. I'll see you in the next century. So, the Great Awakening has come at last.
It didn't work. My face, my hands. Look at yourselves. We don't have any beards. That means...
He's right.
Of course I'm right. Our fingernails haven't even grown. Hey, Farwell, with the big brain and all the answers, your plan was a dud.
I don't understand. It was foolproof. It must have worked. Wait, yes, of course. All the bodily functions stopped. There wouldn't be any growth of beard, nails, or anything else. I tell you, it worked.
One way to make sure.
Yeah, let's have a look outside.
Put your backs into it.
Oh, the sun. It's so bright.
Cover your eyes until they adjust.
I can't see a thing.
Well, take a look. A real good look. There's the highway out there across the sand. Same as always. Exactly the same. Doesn't that tell you something?
Like what?
It hasn't changed one bit. And neither has anything else around here.
So the highway still exists unchanged. That's no proof.
Mastermind. Big brain. So instead of 100 years, it's maybe an hour later. A lousy hour, which means every kind of cop you can think of is still after us. Thanks for nothing. A big fat zero.
You don't know that...
And all that gold in there is just so much garbage to us. Because everybody and his brother's gonna be looking for it.
Hold on. Where's Irby?
Huh?
We forgot about Irby. No.
I don't believe it.
His case. It's cracked. The air got in.
And the gas escaped. And all because of this rock.
I thought you said it was a special plastic.
Well, the rock must have fallen from high overhead.
It was those bats knocked it loose.
So it's high enough to cause a hairline crack in the structure. Yeah, here, look. Just at the edge of the frame. Poor Mr. Irby. He has proven my point, however. A dramatic example, but nonetheless, he has most definitely proven my point.
He sure did. There's nothing left inside but bones. There's his wristwatch, his ring.
On a skeleton. Hey, Farwell, how long would it take for this to happen to his body?
Autopsies are not my field of expertise, but it would take years, especially in this climate. The odds are, Mr. De Cruz, that we are now, indeed, in another century.
Just like the plan. So, what's the next step?
We get the gold in the truck and we take it to the first city we come to. And we either find a fence or we melt it down. That's the deal, isn't it?
Why is it, Mr. De Cruz, that greedy men are the most dreamless, the least imaginative, and the most stupid?
Listen, Farwell.
No, you listen to me. For the first time in the history of man, we've taken a century and put it in our hip pocket. We've taken a lease on life and outlived our stay. We've had our cake, but we're still going to eat it. That's quite an adventure out there, Mr. De Cruz, though you're a little insensitive to it. Quite a splendid adventure, a world we've never seen before. A brand new, exciting world that we're about to walk through.
Only this time with money.
That's right. With $10 million worth of gold. That's how we're gonna walk through it.
Of course. The only thing left to wonder about is, what kind of world?
How's it sound?
Perfect. Leave it running.
Is she all loaded, Brooks?
All in.
Where's the water can? We have to load that too.
By the grave. Mr. Brooks kindly dug it up for us when he buried Irby.
Then I'll put it in and we can get going. You drive, Brooks. Farwell in the front seat next to you.
Where will you be?
I'll stay in the back and be sure none of the gold drops off.
Well, aren't you the most thoughtful little bugger that ever come down the pike? You stay in the back and watch the gold, huh?
Yeah.
I wouldn't trust you with the gold if it was a filling in your mother's own tooth. No, buddy boy, no. You drive, I'll ride in the back. Soon as I get the water can.
Mr. De Cruz, what are you doing? You stupid fool! Brooks, get out of the
watch
way!
it! What? Hey!
For the love of God, De Cruz, stop! Where are you going? You're heading toward the ravine! Cruz. But I don't understand. I saw you drive over the edge.
You didn't see me jump out the other side before it went over.
I also see that Mr. Brooks had an accident. Is that what you'd call it?
Yeah, a fatal one. Don't know how that could have happened. Guess the truck ran over him. Those brakes, they must have been bad. A man's got to keep his eyes open out here. He should have got out of the way.
Yes, he certainly should have. And I'm sure he would have if you'd given him the chance.
Well, the upside is, I guess there's more gold now for the two of us, you and me.
I keep underestimating you, Mr. De Cruz.
We do it my way now, huh?
And which way is that?
Take all the gold we can carry in 2 backpacks and hit the road.
I suppose. I can't think of any other alternative at the moment.
You know, I sure can't either.
The obvious, the simple, idiotic, ridiculously obvious. Look, even if you hadn't wrecked it...
What?
The license plates are 100 years old. We would have been picked up the moment we hit the highway.
Yeah, that's right.
So load up what we can. It's going to be a very warm walk. Very warm.
You could always wait here till I come back for you.
No, you're quite right, Mr. De Cruz. Your point is well taken. I suggest we hit the road.
How you doing, Professor?
You hold it, De Cruz. I've got to rest.
Yeah, I figured.
The map said 28 miles to the next town. At this rate, we won't reach it until tomorrow afternoon sometime.
At this rate, you may never reach it.
No, I just have to take it a bit more slowly, that's all.
You didn't have to come. You could have stayed back there and watched the rest of the gold. I told you, Professor.
And if I had, I don't think I'd have ever seen you again.
No?
What if you died out here, alongside the highway?
Yeah, you might have died back there yourself.
Yes, especially if you never returned for whatever reason.
You think I'd have done that to you?
Well, I no longer underestimate you, De Cruz, in any situation.
Smart man, aren't you? Real smart.
But there's only 2 of us now. We must cooperate in order to survive.
Of course we must.
There hasn't been a car yet, not a single car.
Yeah, I noticed.
Oh, I hadn't thought of that. I hadn't thought of it at all.
What?
Just like the license plates.
What thought of what? What, the people don't drive cars anymore?
Well, then how would they move from one place to another? On horseback?
It's possible.
Progress goes forward, De Cruz, not backward. No, that's not what I meant.
Say, what's eating you anyway?
What's happened these past 100 years? Think of it.
I don't want to think of it. Why should I? What's the difference?
But what if there was a war? What if they dropped a bomb? What if this highway stretches to...
To what?
Stretches to nothing. To nothing at all.
Hey, Professor, you don't sound like yourself, Mr. Big-time plans. That don't sound like you at all.
Maybe there isn't any town up ahead.
Hey, knock it off, Farwell.
Maybe there aren't any people.
I told you to knock it off.
You're a frightened little man, aren't you, Mr. De Cruz? You've always been a frightened little man.
I said...
It's because you're so greedy. You have no appreciation of irony, none at all. And wouldn't that be the irony of all ironies? To walk until our hearts burst, carrying all this gold.
Yeah? Take a gander at that.
What are you babbling about?
That's a plane. Hey, look down here.
It's merely a silver speck in the sky. It could be a flying craft of some sort, but of course the pilot didn't see us. If it had a pilot, a satellite perhaps, passing over...
That was no satellite. I saw it, Farwell, and that's all I need to know. It's a sign.
A sign of what?
The world's still out there. Sure it is. And that means there's a city up ahead. We're gonna make it, buddy. We're gonna make it after all. Come on, let's keep moving.
Water first.
Sure, water. Well, what are you looking at? You got your own canteen.
Yeah, of course I do, yeah.
Hey, take it easy, Professor. Better make it last. That's all we got now. 2 canteens.
We'll ration it.
Yeah, sure we will. I figured it's just about enough to get us where we're going. All the way back to civilization. Just like you said, Professor. Just like you always said. Too bad we don't have nothing to eat tonight. The fire will keep us warm, though.
I thought I told you to bring the provisions.
I only had room for a couple of freeze-dried packs. But you need to add water, and we don't have any water to spare.
Well, at least you know how to start a fire.
Didn't I tell you? I used to be a Boy Scout.
Oh, you were never a Boy Scout, Mr. De Cruz. They'd have thrown you out.
Hey, that's no way to talk, seeing as how we're partners.
Soon to be very wealthy partners.
We could go into business. Call it the Rip Van Winkle Company.
Yeah, if it's all the same to you, De Cruz, I've got plans of my own.
I know. For a life of leisure. Well, we're sure gonna have that. Even with inflation.
Oh, beyond question. If there is one constant in the world, it's gold. Currencies come and go, but there's never been an adequate supply of precious metals. The course of history changed because of gold, the only irreducible commodity.
How much do you think our stash is worth now?
Oh, that's hard to say, but whatever the currency, gold retains its value. Scarcity, De Cruz. That's what makes it valuable. And there's never been enough to satisfy human greed.
We better get some shut-eye.
Yes.
Funny. I'm not even sleepy. I had plenty of that already.
Oh, we need to preserve our strength. But first, another ration of water. We're seriously dehydrated. I can't recall ever being so thirsty.
Yeah, me too.
Wait. Well, where's my canteen?
On your belt, same as mine.
No, it's not there. I must have left it behind when we stopped this afternoon.
Now, that's tragic, Mr. Farwell. That's just about the saddest story I've heard all day.
I must have water, De Cruz. I need it desperately.
Water, Mr. Farwell? Why, I believe there's some water around here somewhere. Yeah, sure. In my canteen.
Give it to me.
Okay. For a price.
What are you talking about?
1 drink, 1 bar of gold.
Oh, you're out of your mind.
Hey, that's the price.
I continue to underestimate you, De Cruz. You're quite an entrepreneur.
Ain't it the truth, Farwell?
Quickly, please.
That's enough.
Wait, I'm not finished.
1 drink, 1 bar of gold. That's the going rate today. It may go up tomorrow. I haven't checked the market. But for tonight, it's 1 for 1. You better lie down and get your rest. We got a long day ahead of us.
What's that?
The sound of the world, Professor. The strong feeding on the weak. Same as always.
Wait.
What's the matter, Farwell? You pooping out again?
We need water.
Already? You had a good night's sleep, and we only been on the road a few hours.
I can't go on without water.
You ain't even carrying that much weight. I got most of it in my pack now. You're getting old, Farwell. Be a shame if you didn't make it to the next town so you can enjoy your share. What's left of it.
Please.
Hey, look up in the sky.
What?
You know what that is? It's buzzards. Getting closer. Pretty hungry, I'd say.
I must have water.
Sure. I got about a quarter of a canteen left.
You sadist.
That's mighty good. Not cold, of course, but it's nice and wet.
Nothing but a sadist.
The rate of exchange just changed a little bit, Farwell. Now it's 2 bars of gold for 1 swallow.
Worse than a sadist. A tormentor. An extortionist.
If you don't want it.
Yes. All right.
Go glad to see you're still a smart man. I'll just put these in my bag.
No, DeCruz. Those are yours. The ones in my bag. I'll hold on to these two.
That's all you got left? 4? Well, aren't you the generous one?
Just give me my water.
As soon as I pick up your bag. I guess I can carry both from now on.
I'm sorry I can't help you. I'm afraid you'll have to bend down and get it.
No problem.
No problem at all. How do you like the gold now, Mr. DeCruz? The feel of it against your skull. Oh, sorry you won't be alive to carry it any further. I'll do that for you. For both of us. And now, time to go. According to the map, less than 1 more mile. Too heavy. I'll come back for them. Now, only what I can lift. 2 miserable bars. One, but still worth a small fortune.
I don't know why we have to leave the city, George.
A simple drive in the country, dear.
The country?
Well, the only undeveloped land within range. I thought it'd be nice to get away. If only for an hour or 2, but...
But this is desert land. No one goes here anymore.
That's exactly my point. Don't you ever want to get off the beaten track and do something that's not so safe, so arranged?
Not really. We have everything we need in the city complex.
All right then, dear. We'll turn around. But the sunsets are beautiful here.
Well, I suppose it's all right.
You don't mind?
For a while. Just keep the dome top sealed. The climate outside is ghastly.
I suppose that's why it was called Death Valley. Once the sun goes down, though, the temperature should drop.
George, look! Lying in the road! Oh, is that an animal?
Good Lord. I think it's a man. Hey, buddy, are you...
Mister...
He's alive!
I'll call the med unit.
Mister, there's gold here in my hand. Real gold. I'll give it to you if you drive me into town.
Sure, fella.
If you give me water, I must have water.
I've got some in the Ion car. I'll bring it to you.
Don't leave me here.
No, I won't leave you.
This is solid gold. 0.999. I swear it is. I want you to have it, and there's more nearby. I tell you where. You can have it all if you just give me some water.
Poor guy. Poor guy. I wonder where you came from.
Who is it, George? What's the matter with him?
Some old tramp. That's who he was.
Oh.
Did you call the med unit?
Yes.
Oh, then they'll pick him up.
Oh, shouldn't we wait?
And no reason to. They can take our statement over the Tri-Vid.
What's that?
Gold. That's what he said it was. He wanted to give it to me in exchange for a ride into town.
Gold? What in the world was he doing with gold?
Oh, I don't know, off his rocker. I guess anybody walking in the desert would be. Can you imagine? He offered that as if it were worth something.
Well, it was worth something once, wasn't it? Didn't people use gold as money?
Well, sure, 100 years ago, before they found a way to manufacture it. I'll keep it as a souvenir. Worth a couple cents anyway.
I don't want any more clutter in the house. Please, George, let me toss it.
Oh, all right.
Can we go now? I don't feel well.
Of course, dear.
Final scene. Final act for 4 Rip Van Winkles, whose lives were a protracted cheat and who ultimately had to die in precisely the same way they lived, chasing an idol across the hot, yielding sand of a miserable, valueless, and preordained life. Messrs. Farwell, Urbay, Brooks, and De Cruz, now bleached dry in the hot sun, and just as worthless as the gold bullion they built a shrine to. A lesson to remember in the Twilight Zone.
Hi, this is Carl Amari, producer of the Twilight Zone radio dramas. I'd like to take a moment to tell you about our official website at twilightzoneradio.com, where you'll get the latest news and information on these Twilight Zone radio dramas. Plus, at twilightzoneradio.com, you can digitally download 3 free episodes or any of our episodes for only $1.95 each. In this age of ever-changing technology, we've decided to make these episodes instantly available to you by making the Twilight Zone radio dramas a digital download-only series. This means that this series will no longer be offered on CD. The CD collections at our website are now being offered while supplies last at buy one, get one free. So be sure to get your favorites before they're sold out. Be sure to visit us often, and I'll see you in the zone.
The Rip Van Winkle Capers, starring Tim Kazurinsky, with Stacy Keach as your narrator, was adapted for radio by Dennis Etchison and based on a script by Rod Serling. Heard in the cast were Richard Hensel, Doug James, Peter DeFaria, Roderick Peoples, Norm Woodell, Meg Thalken, and Turk Muller. To learn more about the Twilight Zone radio dramas and to obtain audio cassettes and CDs of these programs, visit our website at twilightzoneradio.com. This copyrighted radio series is produced and directed by Carl Amari and Roger Wolski for Falcon Picture Group. Doug James speaking.